Alrighty. What's good there, everybody? If you're already here camping, I know Tenebrio is. Tenebrio is always, they try to get the first chat messages every time, and this time they sent it an hour early, so good job. Hope everyone's doing good. My name is Bones. I'm joined here by the wonderful ShimadaTiger. Shimada, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Like I said before, honored to be here.
Honored.
I'm actually quite an honor, I'm actually a very big fan of the concept of this beginner tournament, so I'm really happy to be commentating.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to have you on. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, just commentary and stuff in general, and it's always funny to me. Just because not to call her out or anything, but when I was commentating with Jin, she had said on stream before, like, I'm so nervous to commentate this, and I'm like, dude, you stream like 7,000 hours a week. Like, I think you'll be alright. Don't worry about it. But
I feel like it's like there's a difference because when you stream, I feel like people expect you to be stupid, but when you commentate, people expect you to be smart.
That's the secret.
That's the difference. That's the secret sauce to it. Is like when you're a streamer, like just a flat out streamer, you can be like as dumb as you want to be, but like if you're a commentator, I feel like people look at you and just like, all right, commentator, where's the intelligent analysis here?
That's the secret, is
like,
that instead you just be dumb on commentary and everyone goes, perfect, exactly what I needed.
like every move you just ask, like, what's that frame data? Can somebody like in chat tell me?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's like I think it was James Chen who brought it up a while ago. No, it was Sajam, I think, who mentioned it. This was like a while ago, but he made the comment of like, I usually don't really say frame data numbers on commentary, and that's not because I don't know them, but because if you things change, sometimes you trip up your own words, and if you're off by a frame, everyone on the internet is going to destroy you like in that Twitch chat. So a lot of times I'll just be like, that move's good. Everyone's like, I agree.
Have you seen the post? It was like by Home Pot. I can never pronounce this guy's name correctly.
Home Depot Temkin, right?
Yeah, Home Depot Temkin. Right? It's just like playing a game with a friend, and it's just like, is that move plus or minus? And then they're just like, what's plus or minus? And then he explains like what plus or minus means, and he just laughs. It's just like, oh, it's a good move. And then you look, and it's minus.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a good move. Do you not have Home Depots near you or something for not knowing Home Depot Temkin?
They do, but I don't know. It's like the dyslexia. It's like
True.
The dyslexia of every time I hear that name, the added pot Potemkin, it like fries my brain like an egg every single time. Like,
oh no,
I was struggling so hard to like read his name.
There was dude, I forget if I told everybody this. First of all, welcome again. If you're a Shimada fan, I appreciate you stopping by. My name is Bones, but oh my gosh, I was hanging out with my niece, right? And she's 4, right? A whopping 4 years old, so she's much smarter than me in general. And I'm talking to her, and I was mentioning how for some reason, I'm like genuinely a little dyslexic when it comes to G's and J's if I try to say it out loud. So if it's like, if I see the letter G, you've got like an 80% chance that instead I'm going to say J, and I don't know why. It's just a thing. And I was explaining this to her, and then I actually just messed it up later because I was like reading her like a kid's book, and I like genuinely made a mistake. And she looked at me dead in the face, and she said, "When you mixed up your G's and J's, that was hilarious." And I was like, "Bro, I am getting obliterated out here."
At 4 years old, she roasted you like that.
Dude, it was the most deadpan, just straight in the face. Like, when you messed that up, that was hilarious. And I was like, I can't believe this. But welcome, everybody, to our beginner bracket. Oh, I didn't update the bracket. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me do that right now. And then we'll have a chat command, and y'all can look at it. In case you have no idea what's going on, this is the beginner tournaments run out of the Sajam Discord. The bracket is going to finalize in just a little bit over a minute. So if you're looking at it right now, what you see is not going to be final until in 1 minute. The bracket's going to get all shuffled up all over again because anybody who didn't get checked in is going to get dropped out of the bracket. And that whole rigmarole. You can see the rules around who can enter in the bracket. You can hit ! bracket in the chat and it'll pop up. I'll do it right now for everybody. In case you're curious and you want to enter, we do run these every Monday night at around this time. So you can always take a peep there. But the general philosophy is that everybody is here to learn. Everyone's here to have a good time. So if you see your homies on stream, please do me a favor, scream at them, make them excited, make them happy to be here. And we will be going first to two up until grand finals, winners finals, losers finals. And if you place in that big top three, I have to say, in case you don't know what the stakes are, the top three will get the sick payout of being banned for life. So if you place first, second, and third, you are no longer welcome to these beginner brackets. You have graduated. I do want to give a special shout out for the record, which I believe it might have been someone who floated in from this here Shimada stream. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. But we did have one early graduation already because I looked at them on rating update and I got spooked and scared and said, I appreciate you entering. You're a hero. Get the hell out of here. But should be a really fun bracket tonight. And Shimada's going to be here to yell about it and scream for me. So thank you again so much for being on here, Shimada.
Once again, thank you for having me. It's very funny that you had a you had a Shimada Dojo jump scare with one of our local villains.
Yeah, one of the local villains, they popped in. It's so funny because, you know, what a beginner is super whatchamacallit, it's very, very like in the eye of the beholder, right? So there's a lot of people who maybe have like, they're way outclassing a lot of people, but they still see themselves as a beginner because, you know, they go and fight freaking Goku the next day and they get cratered and they're just like, I'm no good, man. And so everyone just thinks they're a beginner. So we do have a bit more requirements around who is allowed, and we also do individually look at everybody. So if we see people who are at around like, you know, 4,500 games or something in Strive, I'm sorry, you're not a beginner. This is just like by legal definition, like a governor will yell at me if I let you in. I apologize.
I always tell people it always feels like whoever's an expert is like the guy that's like one rank ahead of you, and whoever is like a beginner is like the guy that's like literally one win behind you. Like that's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You have to lay down the law at some point.
We all have to make the cutoff at some point. By the way, let me know if Shimada is about at the right level of audio or if she is a little quiet. I'm actively tinkering with it in the background. So just let me know if she gets too quiet or anything. I know I tend to be very loud. But that, you know, I just get excited sometimes. I apologize. That was pretty good so far. Dude, we're living.
We have the biggest brains in the Solid Bones audio engineering squad in the background working 24/7 on this.
I have several people under my desk just like pipe wrenching screws and bolts, just hammering.
You have like cats and stuff in the background, like Palicos just like turning a gear.
Hit me with the dude. I gotta say, they kind of nerfed the Palicos in modern Monster Hunters. If you're like new to Monster Hunter, let me tell you, those cats used to not shut the hell up. Like it used to be a whole different ball game of horrendous noise coming out of those cats. Now they're like a lot more normal.
Do you remember Monster Hunter 3 when they give you like the two little freaks? Like I forgot their name, but they're not even Palicos. They're like two freaks that you have.
You don't remember the Shakalakas, Cha-Cha and Kayamba? Come on, you coming on stream without the lore?
That's the ones. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm coming to the Guilty Gear stream without the Monster Hunter lore.
Dude, the funniest thing about the Shakalakas in 3U that nobody talks about is that they had these masks that you can make them wear and it would give them special moves, right? And one of the masks was a big cannon that would launch the other one at something and kill them, right? But it would do 1 billion damage. And you could give that person the ability where if they died, they were dead for real, but it boosted their stats like a tremendous amount. And you could just shoot them, and brother, it would kill things. Like, it would just blast them, and you are down a Shakalaka. They are dead. It was so funny.
It's like the Shrek line where it's just like, some of you will die. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Some of you will die. It was how people, this is ancient boomer knowledge. That's how people used to grind for Elytrion parts. You would like start the hunt, you would put it to sleep, and then fucking Shakalaka cannon him in the dome, and it would instantly break his face. And then you would all leave.
Because I got into Monster Hunter in Freedom Unite. Like I was like pretty big into it, but I was still like too young to like actually, you know, like get really into it, like min-max and stuff. So that only started in like Monster Hunter 4, and then like everything before that was just like I'd see one Raytheon and be like, oh shit, this is the day that I die.
This is the day.
This is the end of me.
I was just
one regular Raytheon.
I was just talking about. Are you saying Raytheon? I've never heard someone pronounce it that way.
Wait, really?
Wow. There's no I in it or anything.
Before.
It's just RAATH.
That's so weird. I've always heard Raytheon from literally everybody.
What? Who are these people that you hang with? I don't trust them.
It's freaks that say Raytheon. I feel like it's a regional dialect. It's a Monster Hunter regional dialect.
It's a Monster Hunter regional. We call Raytheon and Rathalos.
See, that's the thing too, is that I have like my full group of Monster Hunter friends. Like one of them will say Rathalos, and we all say Rathalos, but then one of us says Raytheon, and that guy will always say it's Rathian because it's Rathalos, and then literally everybody else would be like 1 IQ, just be like, well, that doesn't make sense because it's Raytheon. And then like the person would just be pulling out his hair, trying to like convince us that it's Rathian instead of Raytheon. And all of us would just sit there like, no, we think it's Raytheon.
That's so funny. That's like, I feel like the sign that you are kind of like a Monster Hunter boomer or like a boomer in any game. If you just like pronounce things in kind of a strange way and it's very ingrained in you, it's like, oh, you've been around for a bit. This wasn't you didn't watch any influencers back in the Monster Hunter 4U days. You were on your own.
Oh, Gaijin Hunter.
God, good old Gaijin, dude. He's still around, I think, right? He still makes stuff occasionally. I'm not actually sure.
He has to be. Monster Hunter's like popping off more than it has before, so he has to be.
Dude, what's so funny is if you look at like Monster Hunter Rise on Steam and you look at like Sunbreak, if I sort it by like the reviews as like my by my language only, it's like this game is great. It's like overwhelmingly positive. Everyone's like Sunbreak is sick. The second for some reason I sort it by everything, like I allow reviews in languages I don't speak, it goes to like super negative. And everybody's just like Rathalos is shit. I don't know why we play this game. And it's like, what happened? It's so strange.
I feel like I saw another game like that where all the English reviews are like positive, like really positive, and then any review from like any other language is just like, this game killed my mother, this game took me out of my job, I hate this game so much. I'm gonna tell everybody in my local swap meet to downvote this game. Like it's really weird. But I definitely noticed that for like other games too.
Me and the track meet boys are gonna downvote this. You still
Also,
say Jinoga sometimes? That's real boomer stuff, Strawberry.
That's what I say too. I say Xenoga, and then instead of Xenoga, and then all my Monster Hunter friends from back in the day, even back in the day, they're just like, "What are you talking about? There's literally a Z. There's no J." And I'm just like, "It's Japanese. It's Japanese." And they're like, "All right, weeaboo."
I mean, that's like you're sitting down with the buddies and it's like, dude, what starter did you pick in Pokemon Red? I pick a Lizardon. And everyone's like, what the hell do you mean Lizardon? You're like, sorry, that's the actual name. I don't know what it is for you, you Gaijin. But for me, it's it'll be Lizardon.
I'm personally a fan of Fushigi Dane. That's my favorite starter in Pokemon Red.
Get these weebs out of here. I don't know why we do this anymore. I'm not going to lie. So the bracket is getting started right now. I see Sigwin is just screaming some rules in the chatteroonie. Just so everybody knows, again, if this is like especially your first tournament, if you encounter connection issues or anything, it's an online bracket. Shit happens, you know? If you encounter connection stuff, let Sigwin know in the tournament chat, like ASAP. Because if you tell us like 5 hours later, whoa, you're selecting a background.
Sorry about that. Whoa.
Now you're in the dojo.
I realized that you had your room behind you, and I was just like, wait a second, why am I in the void?
I thought the void was fine. It was funny, again, is like I have the meat tuber void, and then you have like the cool tiger dojo, and it's just like, I got a bed where I sleep. You have like a CRT.
Tell me you don't have like a menu that you can just swap whatever room you're in? Like you can't just be like, oh, I want to stream in the bathroom today.
I do. One dude, I gotta say, I had a YouTube comment on a random like Weebcup tournament where a guy commented and was just like, get a green screen, dude. And I was like, is it that big of a deal? Like, it was such like an aggressive comment. The dude was like,
you used to get a what is it called? The Aris green camera, not even a green screen, just like a green room.
I could. Okay, my desk is a little high up. Also, yes, I did switch to my standing desk because I had to rewire everything and I was just putting it off for forever, but I did finally do it. But no, we could have it. Oh, we're in our first match, everybody. Thank you very much for dealing with our stalling. We are here live at our first beginner. Oh my god, dude. We've got a Potemkin mirror match as the first match of the night. Lord Haikage and Beef.
This is probably the most powerful match that'll ever happen tonight, and it's the very first one.
That's the funniest thing about the Potemkin. Oh my god, bro, he came out positive there. You saw the second, like the slide head draw, and then Beef was a frame later on the slide head and armored the slide head. That was good. Ooh, this is damage. This is damage.
This is going crazy.
Okay, through the wall. Haikage's only got a little bit of life left. They had to make a big play. I respect it.
Honestly, when you're fighting Potemkin, you really just have to make that one read. You gamble your life away into that one read for the Potemkin Buster. But then, when you're fighting Potemkin as Potemkin, what are you supposed to do? Like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, right. It's very weighted RPS, where it's like, if you're close to a Potemkin, you're good, dude, on the offense. But the second you flub and now you are minus, you are in hell. Like...
This is the only gambling where everybody loses.
Oh my god, that's so much damage. Haikage's got $50. Just gonna BRC on Wake Up. That was actually so smart, dude. The Mega Fist over, and then the throw and the scramble. Beef is going to take the first one. So, if you don't know Shimada, we do have a bit of a reputation around here of people having truly some of the silliest names you've ever seen in your life in our beginner brackets. And I gotta say, Beef, we've had before Lord Haikage. We have also had before. I'm happy to see the two of them fighting. I know these two are grinders. They're here week after week. They're always trying to get that wonderful top 3 spot to never get to play again. That's the goal.
If there's one name that I feel befits a Potemkin name, it is certainly Beef.
Yeah, right. It's like it's like who you play. Actually, don't bother mentioning. I know.
You don't even have to check like the VOD or anything. You just be like, oh yeah, I know who that was.
Oh,
dude! Hammerfall?
Bro.
He just said, dab me up.
Little too far out of range of the 6H. Okay, hold up. No way! I thought they were gonna pot buster. I think they totally coulda.
I was reading the pot buster too. I would have been pot busted. He didn't even do it.
Oh no! What a punish on that YRC! But okay, hold on. Haikage, they've got a chance, but they go for the backdash, and they're gonna get hammerfalled for it. Beef is 1 round away.
Let's see if the Beef can take it home.
Oh, dude, did you see that chase down? My man just walked at him on Wake Up.
That's the Oki. I mean, as Potemkin, what is your Oki? You walk at them. You don't have to drop a button. There's no safe jump. Just walk at them.
Wait, that's gonna hit. Is that gonna kill 6H? Yeah, Haikage. Okay, not swept. Not swept.
Our Lord and Savior, Haikage, is still in it.
I can't believe Haikage went for immediate heat knuckle. Second 0.
That was a just frame heat knuckle.
Yeah, it's an electric wind heat knuckle. Yeah, that's I think that actually wasn't a punish, but I mean, it was in theory, but... No way! Dude, if that worked, I was gonna scream.
See, the whipped Heavenly Potemkin Buster, you always know that the cheeks are coming out immediately after. That JD is immediately gonna come out.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that's ingrained into every Potemkin main. What is this grab?
Bro, I thought he was gonna land in a pot buster. The freaking footsies on the JH, though. Beef is gonna be able to take it 2-0 against Haikage. Now, I gotta say, of any players who exist, Potemkin players are probably the most jovial bunch I've generally encountered, so I can't imagine that right now they're not just going like, GG's, bro, that was sick. Like, that's like always how it goes.
I feel like Guilty Gear is like the villain's game, but the Potemkin players, every Potemkin player I know is like a good person to the point where I feel bad-mouthing them every time they hit me with that pop buster. Every time I start like raging at them, they're just like, well, you did really good on this part. I'm just like, well, okay, maybe not so bad after all.
I mean, that's like the ancient FGC adage, right? Like, grappler players tend to be the nicest humans. Or just like people who play characters who just make you miserable tend to be the most jovial people on earth. Like, and it's so like they're just doing the worst, most McNasty stuff, and then you talk to them after there, and they're just like, dude, you did so well. And it's like, shut the hell up. I did not ask. Like,
I feel so bad too. Oh, you feel bad at first because it's like I complain about Potemkin players all the time. If I get grabbed once, you will not hear the end of it. You will hear me complain about how much damage Pop Buster does every time. But then like they just tell you like, oh, maybe you should have done this instead, or here's some tips, here's the frame data on this, and you're just like, well, Do something bad so I can hate you. Do something bad so I can justify this.
Excuse me, if you're really a friend of mine, you'd play worse for me. Oh, okay. The Giovanna army has arrived. I gotta say, Shimada, I feel like you put out the call. I do see a Giovanna there, and I see a Brisket.
I do love me these Giovanna mains here. I feel like Giovanna had such a resurgence in the latest patch because they really did juice up her offense.
They juiced up her offense, but I think more importantly, just made it look sillier. They blatantly, I think, made her look more goofy. Whereas before, I feel like she was such like an honest, working country crock on white bread folk. Now she's got quite a bit more silliness to her.
Like before, to get like regular damage, Giovanna had to work the 9 to 5 during the match to get that damage. But now it's like off of one close slash, you're cooking, like you're going crazy.
Yeah, no, one close slash could easily, you might be dead. Like, the 2H into the 214S stuff is maybe the silliest thing I've ever seen. That's a big, juicy 5H.
That's always the round start I always go for on Giovanna. When in doubt, just round start 5H.
Never a bad idea. That's a big hit. Oh, no, a little bit of a dropperoonie, but that Starship goes nowhere. No RC for extension or anything, and oh, God. By the way, I have to say, if I see any of you clowns do a PRC-OS, you're out of here.
That is again, like I said before, it works every time. There's actually a really good OS on that round start there too, because if you hit them with the counter hit, you can actually get the.
Is she dead?
She might be dead.
Oh my God, that was close. That was scary.
It's definitely Oki here.
Oh, we wake up close slash in these parts. What a 2D, dude!
You can't nerf the 2-dog. You cannot nerf the 2-dog ever.
I gotta say, quick aside, I was cracking up because I was at a New Year's party, and there was an older fella there, and there happened to be Punch-Out there, and I was just playing Punch-Out, and he was like, dude, I love Punch-Out. There's like the Indian guy with the stretchy limbs. I was like, that's not Punch-Out. that is Street Fighter, I'm sorry to say. And then he sees Piss and Honda, and he's like, oh, that's a dude with like the hands, right? I was like, once again, I must unfortunately inform you that is E Honda in Street Fighter. That is not like... I was cracking up.
I wonder if there's like a PvP Punch-Out out there. Like that's like a traditionally single player game, right?
They found a way. They like hacked Super Punch-Out. There's like a beta 2-player mode, and you can like play as the other fighter. It is not balanced. Like everyone in that game has an infinite and a way to just infinitely stall the clock, but it's very funny. Anyway, sorry. Black Iris Balloon is up 1 right now.
Is he confirming a super? Nope, going for the... Oh, what is this?
That was some stanky stuff. And then, oh, wait, dude, just run up, rock the baby? All right, hold up. Twister's trying to put themselves on the board. Oh, my God. Dude, they hitting buttons out here. Good shout out to Black Iris. I genuinely would hesitate to punish that. Like in that weird situation.
It's about to be 5H right here. Let's see.
These 5Hs have been cash money for Iris.
Is there lag on your end for you?
Is there lag on my end for me? There's a little bit of lag, but Black Iris is going to get the confirm anyway and get put through the wall. That was a lot of damage. Holy for you holies. Well, regardless, Black Iris is going to move on to Big 2-0. Was it, like, unwatchable for you?
Oh, I'm actually still watching the match right now as we speak.
Wow. Whoa. Shimada's in the past right now reporting.
I'm still, don't spoil it. I saw my left 2-1, but still, I want to see how they win.
This is... Do they still wear, like, top hats back where you are? Like, are we still in, like, the Depression, or...
I think we're in the Industrial Revolution right now.
It's actively happening.
We're revolutionizing new ways to do round start 5H as Giovanna.
There's a saying in Guilty Gear, sometimes you don't get to play. True. That is a saying in all fighting games. Sometimes, you know, you feel really good, and then you get... Well, especially with Strive, right? You get Giovanna 5H'd, like, 3 times, you're dead. That is, like, the end of the video game. I think, like, for Twister there, right, there was unfortunately just... I think, like, to Iris's credit, they were navigating around Bridget's strengths in that matchup, I think, incredibly well to the point where they felt invalidated, right? We saw the 2D whiff punishes, we saw 5H just duffing everything. I think that Twister, there's just, like, a little bit more like defensive decision making that you could have made, because like, you know, once you land a random 2K 2D as brisket, right? You set out the yo-yo, like things can get going. Like you don't always have to be focused on winning each neutral exchange. I think like you were just kind of getting clipped a lot on wake up. I don't even think Iris I don't think they really threw. I think they just striked and you were just kind of getting like struck and killed, right? I think like FDing a bit more on wake up and blocking it out could have gotten you really far there, Twister.
I think you also have to take into consideration too that Giovanna is so strong when it comes to her ability to just be the range herself. You know, she's got those disjoints, she's got TD, she's got 5H. So a character like Bridget, who's got, you know, extended hurt boxes like that, it's so deadly if you just press at the wrong time at any moment. Because, you know, Bridget's health isn't even that, like, it's Bridget's health, let's be real here. So, like, a single Giovanna combo is so scary.
Yeah, it's super terrifying to get hit. I mean, like, Bridget, it's so funny because I think otherwise, Bridget, it's like they're like a all-rounder character, but they just, like, took all the points out of health and put them into, like, a longer range. But, like, otherwise, you know, like, they got a DP. They have some stuff they can do. They've got, like, some set play, but, like, it, you know, yeah, like you just said, you get duffed by Geo 3 times the wrong way, you're gone. Like, you are just obliterated.
Also, it kind of looks like, you know the exploit that's been going around that causes your frame rate to like dip super low? I think I might have just got hit by that. I think that's actually what happened to me because in the menu I was running at like 10 FPS here. But so far it looks fine now, so we might be good.
Spooky. You got hit by the...
There's some R code hackers out there. I was actually ground zero. I was ground zero for the R code hacker. I was one of the first people that got hit on stream.
Oh my god,
like,
it was just you?
It was me and SQ. I feel like we're the two first people to get hit, and then Zach, Shimmy Zach actually had to message me being like, what exactly happened here? Because like it was so early, nobody knew exactly what was going on.
Weird.
It's like both like a pain point, but also I can be like, yeah, I was one of the first people that got hit by the hacker, the December 2022 hacker.
So wait, you think you just got hit by that and that's what was happening? You were just like watching a slideshow?
Hotashi tweeted about how part of it is it turns the FPS like all the way down, and it turns into like a super like, you know, just a slideshow. And at first I thought it was the connection between the players, but the lobby itself is also like very low FPS too.
Oh,
but
weird.
right now it looks stable.
Right now it looks stable? Okay, if it's not, what we can do, theoretically, because I think it was fine for me, so I could like try to share the lobby over Discord to you, theoretically, if it persists or anything. We could try that. Okay?
We could do that, yeah.
Okay. Well,
There's always a way.
We'll see how it do the next one. If it's still exploding, we'll try it again. Because I am woefully unhacked. I am not special enough.
Do you play with mods at all? Like
yourself? No, I'm not.
That's probably why. I'm one of those people that just mod my game, like literally every single bit and piece of the game. Like I have the Faust trumpet playing the Ed and Eddie trumpet sound effect. Like every piece of my game has been modded, and apparently that's also like a piece of the pie here.
The only thing that I tried to do is I tried to change the lobby music to another song, and it didn't work. And I was like, dude, forget mods. I don't need them anyway. I never asked for it. Like it was, so my own dumbness may be protecting me here.
You ended up being Vanilla Arxis' strongest soldier because you couldn't change your music.
Yeah. Whoever composes lobby music, I think that I need to pay them royalties. Like, it is probably 98% of the audio on all my streams.
I was talking to Jin too. Oh, sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that, Nobody, you've got a voice mod for Nago to be that person. That is quite a mod. I don't even want to read the word out loud. I feel like I'm going to summon bats. I don't know. Something's going to happen.
You're going to summon the evil eye upon you.
True. Yeah, it's just going to behind me. Just, what were you going to say, Shimada?
I was going to say, I was talking to Jin about how mods are possibly like what leads people to be exploited with it. And like her immediate reaction was, oh, I shouldn't, like, it wasn't I should uninstall my mods. It was, oh, I should just go play a different game.
Yeah.
People be like, nah, I'm not addicted to mods. And you tell them to uninstall, and they're just like, wait, Grand Blue's looking pretty cool right now.
That's so funny, dude. Just like, dude, okay, it's okay. I found a way around the vulnerability. All we have to do is uninstall our mods. Okay, sick. I just installed Minecraft, so I'm thinking, like, this week.
Maybe instead of working on our PSCOS, we can beat the Ender Dragon this week.
I realize whenever I move, I'm moving my monitors, so I'm accidentally giving myself, like, I'm sorry, I'm giving everyone the shake cam. I'm not that excited. I think I need to tighten a bolt on it, because if I just go like this, like, yeah, my monitor, the whole thing shakes. That's so funny. I'm sorry if I'm getting anybody, like, I don't know, like, scurvy from looking at my camera shake like that.
I'm going to hand out oranges to the crowd.
Yeah, let me know if you start developing some scurvy. We do have free oranges. That's the, that's just the service we provide. Next up, it looks like it's going to be Magus. I can never tell if it's Magus or Magus. One or the other. And RJ Savage.
Yeah, RJ's so far in the lobby, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Are we doing
Giovanna before, and I like the biking even more now.
You got the biking. I do like the drip. It's like they've got like the American Psycho axe and like the suit, and then they've also got the fro and the glasses. It's quite a whole drip going on.
My first thought was that wasn't a suit. I thought that was like the top to like a kimono for a second. And I thought it was a kimono with suit pants for a second. It's probably a suit. That's probably what it is. But I feel like it tells more about me that was like my first thought of what that was instead.
Dude, you joined in the stream and you were just like, hey, I love hunting Jinoga. That is a great kimono. Like, we're hitting levels tonight of weebness I did not previously think possible. Dude, Fallout New Vegas, I mean, it's like an eternal game, but it's so funny how many people have streamed it. Like, it feels like in just the past, like, year or so. Like, Remy was playing it for the first time. I think, was Jin actually playing it? I think she was. I don't think we're crazy.
No, Jin definitely was playing it. That's what she started playing instead of Strive.
Dude, that's so funny. It's like everyone who plays Strive, like, get in on some Fallout New Vegas. Does she have 1 million mods in New Vegas? It just occurred to me. Am I gonna turn that stream on and she's gonna be like, oh yeah, dude, this is my wench. I downloaded the wench mod to have a wench. It's like, right.
She was playing a randomizer, and I was just like, wow, I wonder what her character looks like. And then it did a back sequence, like it zooms out. You want to know what Jin was playing as? You want to know what her character looked like?
What'd she look like?
It's a fucking skeleton.
All right.
A fucking skeleton with a minigun.
That mod is allowed. This I respect and appreciate. All right, Savage, I see is on the setup. I think we're waiting for our 4th player to mosey on in. They're coming on in now. They were not checking their DMs. That's going to be -5 points. You have to take a close slash at the start of the round for not checking your DMs.
You have to purposely not block 1 TKO Zansen. You have to hold 1 TKO Zansen.
You just gave them an excuse. They're going to get hit by one and be like, yeah, that was the allowed one.
So there's a bit that I used to do where, because I main biking more so than Giovanna. And I used to do this bit where I try to do TKO Zansen on people 3 times in a row. I try to play the mind games and TKO Zansen them 3 times in a row. Like, I don't convert off of it. I just TKO Zansen, and TKO Zansen. And afterwards, I just tell them, you're cursed. You're cursed. A curse will befall you within like 7 days.
Dude, you straight up made their wheat have like a pox by doing 3 TKO Zansens. That's, I don't know, this is the problem with these biking players.
Biking players are evil, I'm telling you.
Is Magus?
As a biking player, we are evil.
Is Magus coming in live from a PlayStation? I think this might be the first crossplay person we've had on stream. I could be wrong.
To ask if that was tournament legal.
Is tournament legal?
I saw the errors. I was just like, is that tournament legal? Let's see how it works. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. We've got a biking stepping up, and we've got the Ram Lethal. Now, look, I know everybody in chat, I hear what you're saying. You're like, ugh, another biking. At least there's a Ram. So, I mean, at least you have that. That's definitely what all of stream chat is saying.
And then in my evil corner over here, I'm just like, what do you mean at least there's a Ram?
Oh, the kitty cat pounce. This is actually super scary now. Magus is stuck in the corner. The 6K pressure, dude. Nothing off that 6H.
Neither of these characters are characters you want to be in the corner against. Like, either or, this is scary.
Yeah, very bad. Also, because Baiken, for some reason only known to God, did get more juice in the last patch. So, definitely still scary. I'm shocked that burst worked. I was actually so scared it was going to whiff. Magus going straight in the swippity swipes. Bro, I haven't seen anyone use that outside of top Rams. Magus showing they've got what it takes.
Every conversion on Ram in the corner is so scary. Because you never know if it's going to be like, you know, just a wall break into death, a wall break into super into death. Like, it's always going to lead to your death.
Yeah, no, there's many routes. All of them lead to a wall break and then you're dead. And using the S for the extension. Good Abare there from Magus. Going to get that Rekka to kind of get some more of the carry. Oh, no, went for the... Like, Baiken has some of the... Let's be real. Some of the dumbest air buttons that's ever existed in video games. But
Definitely.
you do have to be a little surgical in terms of being able to react to, like, okay, they're in front of me. Press the different air godlike button, right? Oh, eating this Mortabato for breakfast. Magus actually could have RC'd and killed, but just gets the far slash.
I think I just saw there it was a misinput on the tatami safe jump because you saw the kick. I feel like there's a maybe it could have been the stream nerves causing the tatami to turn into just the JK. But I can definitely feel it from my Baiken brother over there. A tatami safe jump just tried to go through, but unfortunately that drop dropped straight into what is I refer to as my least favorite super in the game.
It's what I affectionately call the biggest, dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Was that watchable for you, by the way, Shimada? Are you free from the low FPS hell?
Yeah, it's all working now.
Okay, sick. Yeah, you got the Ed, Netty, the honks, and I imagine every time they hit someone, you get Drake or Josh going, Megan! like I imagine this is what your game is.
We have Drake and or Josh in here.
Bad news. In 2023, we can get Josh in here. I don't think we can get Drake in here.
The grab? Alright, this is scary. What's happening here?
Oh! A little bit of a mistake. Wow, that was an aggressive burst. Dude, I don't even know what Magus was doing. I've never seen a Baiken do a gunshot so high up that you could not see the other character.
Let me tell you right now, this is a real Baiken player. This is a true Baiken player. As soon as you get that 50 meters, spend it immediately on the gunshot. Take it down to the ammo store, you're shooting one bullet.
Exactly. I love just at a basic level though, just doing that like jump in JS into Yo Johnson. It's just like a silly strong option that Baiken has. It is like, ooh, and there's like that's the layer 2, right? Now you press a JS and you're like, I'm a little far away. I sure wish I was closer. Air dash in JS Yo Johnson, easy peasy.
The scramble situation between these two characters are so scary at the mid-range too. Like anything could happen at this like stance that they're at right now.
Okay, Magus has got the other sword back, but they're gonna get thrown. That should have been 90 different types of safe jumps. they got the best Oki off that Mortabato I've ever seen because she was tethered.
It's the greatest strength and greatest weakness of Baiken.
Bro, that hit her.
That was robbery. That was robbery. Somebody arrest this Ram player.
Brother, she was 20,000 miles away. Oh, up by the 6K. Yeah, Magus immediately gonna burst. I think Magus has been representing a lot of those early bursts, and Savage has not been like, quite getting the meanness in their blood to potentially call it out. But Tatami gonna hit. Hey, I think meant to air dash in for that.
Another difference between these two characters is that Baiken doesn't have a lot of burst safe combos, so there's not really like a lot of, opportunity. Oh, let's see.
Wait a minute.
Let's see this.
This is going to come down to like a throw and like some change, but Magus does have 50 meters, so you have to be a little bit scared and you're just going to get hit by a sword in the mid-range with 69 seconds on the clock. Magus is going to take it over Savage 2-0.
Magus just said, you beat me with the gun last time? Well, I'm taking a sword to the gunfight. I'm taking the gun sword out.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a Final Fantasy VIII fan. Could you tell? I show up with the gun sword.
Magus has the squall mod on for him.
That's so funny, right? Because whatchamacallit, I love that character just because they had a completely different name in Kingdom Hearts. So it's always like you can tell where somebody like arrived if they just like are like, oh dude, it's Leon. It's like, yeah, that's totally what his name is. It's definitely Leon. They didn't rename him for no reason. Like,
See, also the thing is that whenever I hear Leon, my first thought is always Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 2.
I wish
Like,
Leon was in RE4. Or, sorry, in Kingdom Hearts.
That'd be so cool. That'd actually be so funny. I don't know. I feel like a crossover, like getting out of Disney, getting into Capcom. Imagine that.
Dude, imagine you show up in the like Halloween Town world and Leon is just running around, just roundhouse kicking all of like the denizens of Halloween Town. We can make something happen.
He does his classic. Where'd everybody go? Bingo. Like as soon as he walks out.
Where'd everybody go? Bingo, and then it just like zooms out and it says Kingdom Hearts 3. And you just play as Sora, like, and that like is never brought up again. You don't see Leon for the rest of the game. He's just.
You remember the boss from Kingdom Hearts 1 that was like a big suit of armor and like the pieces of the armor could like fly off?
Shimada, I regret to inform you, I've actually never played Kingdom Hearts. I'm lying right now.
I feel so. I feel so betrayed. I feel so heartbroken.
I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. Hold on real quick. We got Blue Pegasi. I was distracted by Leon Scott Kennedy. Is this... Okay, we got a May and Testament. Yeah, so we've got Captain Hawkeye stepping up, who has entered these beginner brackets before. So do not let their big old character level scare you. They have been here. They've been grinding and out trying to get that ban. And I gotta say, they're going for that Mario 64 any% speed run right now through this. That was the yahoo, like straight through.
Maybuffs are so strong. They're so potent. But I feel like the Testament buffs are also potent as well. These are two characters that got so much love for the most recent patch.
Yeah, two characters who got so much love and everybody asked why.
Even the Testament players are like, why can't we do this now?
Maybe led to the funniest Sajam clip of all time where he just shot 9,000 fireballs as Testament and then just broke down laugh crying saying, why can I do that? And it's like, oh, good block on that run in 2K into dust. And now holding this May pressure, though. Blue Pegasi gets hit by anything. They might die. It's going to be an OTG and one more guess. Oh, boy. You're a bad person. Sorry. I had to say it.
Even though that ended the way it did, you still have to commend them for blocking. That wasn't even the first dust that they blocked. They blocked the one before that. I would have gotten hit by that.
I assume every time someone blocks a dust, I internally am like, I wouldn't have. You know, call me not a coward for not, making the defensive call, but that would have hit me.
Like they can put like a whole spotlight. They can put like literally as many particles as they want on it. I still wouldn't block it. I would sit there. I'd take the dust.
I take the dust, because what's the other alternative? You're going to get hit by a 2K 2D? That's too much. I'll take the dust. Oh, God, this is going to hurt so much. Yeah. Good timing for the burst.
Early burst?
Bro,
Yeah.
Captain Hawkeye is playing Super Mario World out here. They were just platforming over all the gators straight in. You're dead. No, it should have been Orca.
True, they do have the meter there. See, it's funny, it's like in the heat of the moment, you always forget exactly how much meter you have.
It's very easy to do, yeah.
But I will say, there's a lot of situations here where you're seeing them get hit by, or at least block an S-Dolphin, but still get clipped by the 5k after due to the there it is, right there. The counter hit S-Dolphin, you're dead after that. You're taking so much health after that.
Yeah, so much damage. Again, that could have been air dash in Orca, but I know that's very awkward. Unfortunately, Pegasi got caught in 4K. We caught him air dash in every beautiful frame of it. Trying to jump back in the corner, not at all. Captain Hawkeye. Oh, do we have a computer thrown in a lake? Did we break out the safety scissors for that one? I think we did. That Ethernet cable, we're gonna have to get a replacement. That was
There's a dolphin shooting through that Ethernet cable right now.
I'm just saying the data that was passing through that Ethernet cable, I don't agree with it. I totally think that should be destroyed. It should have been your ally instead. Was your greatest foe. Hawkeye is gonna move on in convincing fashion. I gotta say, I'm a little spooked at Hawkeye right now. Like I said, they've done played in these before, but they have not managed to place in that big top 3. So have they been off screen doing those push-ups, doing those pull-ups? Like they are cruising on through. So we will see.
That's very solid, oppressive May play. Like May players are so. Listen, I'm gonna say May players are so gorilla, but they're the type of gorilla that knows exactly when to gorilla. Like it's a calculated gorillaness. It's a calculated silverback gorillaness that you see out of May players. I feel.
True. Yeah, very calculated silverback gorillaness, like you said. Now I'm thinking, Soda said which Mario game has gators, because I said May was playing Super Mario World down here. Does any Mario game have gators? Oh, dang.
You have a stupid ass answer I almost gave.
What?
I almost said Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes has gators, confirmed. But I don't think that's very helpful.
First thought to the question, which Mario game has gators, was Sonic Heroes.
Thanks for your input, Shimada. I'm sorry. If I'm ever on, like, the gamer game show where they ask gaming trivia questions, I think I'm picking Jin. I apologize. I think that... dude, so I was just talking about Sonic Heroes earlier and Vector, which there's a Vector behind me. Funny enough. Right there, underneath the redline poster. You see him? He's right... Wait.
There he is. There he is.
Hanging out.
It's the circle. Did you see it?
Did you see it? There's one gator in Yoshi's Crafted World. Dang, yeah, but Mario's not in it, so that doesn't count. Is there a game where Mario's in it? Is Vector and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games?
He has to be. He has to be. Unless, like, I don't know. Is he banned from the Olympics?
He is? Okay, sick. All right, that is the first Mario game, I think, with an alligator. I think it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Okay, now that we've informed everybody, you are all now smarter than you were 5 seconds ago. We're going to have our next match coming up. It's going to be Nita Sweet versus, good old Box of Rocks, the Eno player. Again, fell just short of the big third place, if not last week, then the week prior. But, oh god, they're going to have a whale of a problem right now. Good old mate. Eno, another character who got quite a bit of love in this patch, just in terms of, like, that dive kick change sure helps. Like,
oh, definitely. All the Eno players were rejoicing in my Discord for it. Oh, look at this mix here. Look at that counter hit mix there.
I don't think she's dead, though. No, that actually could have been it if that wasn't 6H. They had to cancel on a super, but the stroke is going to be a trade with the Dolphin. I didn't know I traded with Dolphin. That's funny.
To be honest with you, I have no clue what the hitbox on that move looks like. I've never looked at it before. I'll never look at it in my life. I want to remain ignorant.
I've never looked at it before, and don't tell me.
Already down to 30% now. This is crazy.
That Box of Rocks is getting to work. What a snipe with the note, dude. But unfortunately, even with the slowdown, but that should be enough or barely. No OTG. Oh, now you got to be a little scared. You got to be a little scared, dude.
Oh, no. This is scary here. Oh, 2K.
Yeah, successfully guarded the toes on that 3K there, and I don't think they had the meter to save themselves. So Box of Rocks is going to take that first one. Dang. Sorry, my brain is still occupied. My brain is still totally occupied by gators right now. Because there's gators in Wario Land too, but that doesn't count. Jeez. Has Mario never had an alligator in it?
I think Mario just doesn't know what a gator is.
I don't think he does.
You know, he remains ignorant on the existence of gators. Never learned.
Never. Oh, we got to switch to the good old Sin.
Let's go. That's what I like to see. My boy Sin. I'm a Sin believer. I'm a Sin truther. I believe in the Sin.
You're a Sin. Don't go around telling people you're a Sin truther.
Character I've been waiting for since season 1. I've always wanted this character to come out. I hope that he gets the love that he needs in, like, you know, upcoming patches, but still, it always makes me so happy to see him.
Ooh, oh no, Box of Rocks definitely getting the work right now. It's going to be confirmed into that super. This is going to be one more Oki. Now, Nita can do DPRC. No, they just tech. Going to be a YRC to try to stay safe, but they just DP after. Hold up, Nita's getting to work, Shimada. Good block on the overhead. Oh, wait, help. This is damage, dude. One more guess. Diving out. All right.
His growing genes. He's too tall. He's gonna get sniped by that. He's gonna get sniped by the chemical love.
Toes exposed. HCLs. Hold on, trying to hold him down, dude. They jump so high. That's that, dude. I swear, you know, 6P is cursed. It will only ever hit people on the ground. Like, it waits for them to land and then hits. Oh, but she went through the DP, dude.
So long, I thought, you know, 6P was her close slash specifically for that reason. Oh, this counter is huge. Yeah, counter from this character.
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
I can't believe the YRC 2K2D killed. There's so much scaling on that.
Really, in that situation, when Sin has you in the corner, he's doing elk hunts on you. Like, what else can you really do besides like YRC? Like, you have to get out of that corner. He's got so many different options against you there.
Yeah, no, 100%. But phenomenal defense overall from Box. We saw several blocks on the Magical Sin overhead that I feel like first month this character was out, nobody blocked it a single damn time. So, I mean, shout outs alone for that. But Rox, again, also one of those players who has been grinding in these beginner brackets week after week, looking stronger every time. Is this their night? We have, taking a quick gander at the bracket, we have several returning huge gamers that I see. We got Captain Hawkeye, the May that we just saw earlier. We just saw Boxer Rock stepping up. And then I also see Stinky Steve and Whale of Fortuity hanging out, along with Beef, who's still hanging out in the bracket, and Nafo. A lot of huge gamers in tonight's bracket for sure.
Are there any, let's see here. Let me take a look through here.
Any Geo players? There's the one. We still have Iris in the bracket.
I wonder how many Biking players you have. Do you have, y'all got any Biking players? You got any good Bikins you're looking forward to? I mean, that's not even a question. You're not looking forward to any Vikings, I feel.
I think, is Nafo a Bikin player? I honestly don't remember, and I'm so sorry. I think Nafo might be, but I could be horrendously wrong, and I apologize if I am. I know Stinky Steve is Anji and Whale is May. So Stinky Steve, as always, will give us the Anji content so that generic soda in chat can cry happy tears.
That's another character, you know, that always has the brotherhood, is the Ondimans. Like Potemkin earlier, but also the Ondimans too. Ondimans are always good people. They'll give you some bad mix, but they're always good people.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was OG Biddies earlier. I did not see the DM. That, yes, I forgot. OG Biddies is playing at their significant other's place right now. So they were playing incognito accidentally on their account. But next up is going to be Brother Kane. And good old Nafo. Nafo looks like they're representing the soul, unless these are mixed up. Is Nafo brisket?
First soul of the stream so far?
First soul of the stream? We saw I saw Soul step up, and then they step back off, and they upgraded to Ramlafall, so.
I love your phrase of upgraded to Ramlafall.
All right, this just in from our dataman, Talion Veffet in the chat. Nafo has made top 8 with Bridget, Axel, and Milia, so they have played quite a few characters. Ooh, okay, good 2K.
That spacing was so good.
Yeah, so Soul is still relatively weak to people sticking out little stanky 2Ks and stuff at him, because like it will catch the startup and whatnot at 5S. So Nafo right now getting it really going. Phenomenal block from Brother Kane, but they get opened up by the second one.
You can even tell that Nafo is definitely, like, you know, practiced in this matchup specifically. Like, they're watching for those close slashes. They're watching for the far slashes. They know exactly where they are.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was saying earlier to Twister. Twister, if you're still hanging out in the chat, if you're listening to my voice, when I was saying earlier with Bridget, right, like she only really needs like that 2K, 2D, that little sneaky thing, that gets it all started, right? She doesn't need too many more opportunities like that to just smoke you. Oh, God. Dude, wild throw at the start of the round? You're a gamer.
They said we're going back to the middle screen.
This is perfect.
Dude, Ty Tuesday with a huge raid. How's it going, Tuesday gamers? I hope you're all doing good. We are doing our Guilty Gear Beginner Strive bracket. In case you don't know what the hell is going on, this is a bracket of people. You can hit exclamation point bracket in yonder chat to see it and also see the rules and regs for who it is can join. So right now we're cheering on Nafo, the Bridget player who's made top 8 several times, up against Brother Kane, who I believe is a new face representing an old face. And some would say, wow, that killed. I like took my brain a while. Bro, she just threw a yo-yo at him and he died.
That's so nasty. You didn't even want to think about the fact that it killed. The space control is so strong. Like, Nafo is just holding down every single space they can.
Yeah, Nafo is really holding down that mid-range. I feel like good old Brother Kane has just not been able to really get in and get too much of that scary, like, far slash, close slash pressure going. So we will see, can they make the adjustment? We saw, I saw a little bit of dash blocking, but I think they've started just getting hit a lot, like either low or like just on the approach in general.
It kind of hits to like, you know, a point when you're finding this character where you're getting zoned out like that, you're getting space controlled, you just start thinking like, what can I possibly do?
Oh, wow, 6P through the yo-yo, but nothing really for it. Kane trying to far slash out, accidentally went over, but this could still be great for Kane. That was definitely a combo that got a little interrupted and then just kind of came out as a Panda revolver.
The combo had to call it, had to pick up real quick.
Exactly. I'm busy. Big 6P, nice.
It's 50% meter from both sides right now. Something can happen.
I like these Brother Kane 6P spot dodges through the yo-yos. Is going to do a burst. Blocks the toes. Got 100 meter. Can Kane find the opportunity to use it? Oh, there it is.
Here you go. Corner swap.
Ooh, scary. The backdash through the throw.
That's so good. That mix was so nasty just there, too.
That mix was vile, and I'm not a fan. Nafo is now 1 round away from taking this right now over Brother Kane, the big mid-screen 6P. But that is, Nafo is doing a good job of adjusting, right? Because once you start doing too much 6P to Bridget, because theoretically her pokes are pretty vulnerable to that, you see Nafo doing a lot more like 2Ks and 2Ss when they're actually pressuring. They can tell Kane is pretty convinced 6P is the answer, and they're doing a good job dancing around it. Is that going to hit? Oh my god, it does!
There's no way. There's actually no way that hit this there.
That's crazy! The PRC to catch the burst, and unfortunately it was the worst, and Nafo is going to be taking it 2-0 right now over Brother Kane. Yeah, Tillian, that's exactly what I was going to say. I think for Kane, I think what we saw is maybe a little bit too much meter frugality, right? I think that there could be quite a bit more Vortex, especially when you've got the $50 to just Vortex RC, keep the pressure going. I think that we also potentially could have been seeing a little bit more of, brain fart. What was it? What am I thinking? We saw 6P a lot as a mid-range option. We did not see a lot of 6S. And despite the fact that button did get nerfed, I still think it can help a lot in terms of counter poking at that range and at least stopping Bridget from hitting those dang buttons from there. But I think Brother Kane was, they figured out, I think, quite a bit of offense. They had a lot of good stuff going. I think a little bit more practice in the matchup. I think that easily could have gone either way.
Definitely. Soul is definitely a character where, you know, once you actually get in, you're gonna start doing the party time there. You're gonna start partying on him. It's you just have to figure out exactly when to start timing your spacing. And unfortunately, our lovely soul here was being timed out. It's like each time by that, you know, British range there. Like you just had to just sync up your timing just a little bit different, but it was definitely there.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, Gasmaster, you point out that like you think they were a little bit too scared on reversal DP, which is interesting because I think we didn't. Did we see a Starship ever? I don't think we did, right? I don't think there was any DPs. One?
I was counting one.
One dang old Starship. Yeah, you can't let yourself, I think, get too intimidated by like reversal options to like not want to go in and whatever. I think like until you get conditioned to. Even then, if you get Starship by Bridget, you're not bleeding over it. Like you're fine. It doesn't do that much.
It's definitely no Volcanic Viper. Let's be real.
No Volcanic Viper. You get beamed by a VV. You're kind of immediately regretting your words and deeds. Does anybody remember that, by the way, or is that now an ancient gamer meme?
I actually talked about that to my friends the other day. The you will regret your words and deeds. That's such a classic.
I say that every single time I like if I like start some video game, right? And like say I get like a JRPG party in the beginning, and one of the characters I get is Sexica the Wench, right? And she is just in a full bikini, and that is just her entire life story up until this point. Like, whenever that happens, I'm just like, we're going to regret it. Just you wait. Our words and deeds, they're going to be spun around straight at us. And
it's so funny that he said that, and, like, his reasoning was the fact that, like, you know...
Is she a plant?
He's a plant. That's Kojima's, like, that was what he was cooking.
What he was cooking, like, what he was confident was gonna make legions of gamers regret their words and deeds, was that she has to be naked because she's a plant.
Like, when that first happened, I was just like, oh, Kojima's about to do something really subversive. He's about to rock the genre to its core. I feel it. I know. And I got to that part, and I'm like, oh, she just has chlorophyll.
Yeah.
She just has plant cells.
Plant.
Her cells Our cells have walls. That's the thing that's going on here. I see.
God, if those of you who are here from the Thai Tuesday stream, I remember, I think it was Voidburger, if I recall, because I know like everybody in that scene was done playing the MGSV. And Voidburger made one of the funniest tweets I've ever seen in my life, which she was like, "I'm not saying anything. I'm not making any insinuations. I just think it's funny that Quiet is in the same menu option as the horse in my car." And I thought it was like the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. But anyway, Whale of Fortuity going up here against Beef.
Return of the beef.
Return of the beef. Beef is back up on it. Beef was here earlier in that Potemkin mirror. Whale of Fortuity is a long-time beginner cup classic. They've placed top 8, telling, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe either 2 or 3 times, so they're also definitely a favorite to take this. Beef right now, though, I gotta say, they're getting a little bit well done.
This matchup here, I never actually seen it before. I've never seen an AMA player and a Potemkin player go at it like this before, ironically enough. The only times I've ever seen it before was when Jarl Swagdog clipped his PODs against Potemkin.
Oh, but just like that, Whale of Fortuity is going to be able to find that quick RC into the close slash. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing, right? Because I think May pretty disastrously outranges a lot of Potemkin buttons, which can be tough for him. And Beef goes for the YOLO Gold Burst, but Fortuity was nowhere near him. Good block on the JK, but the backdash is going to get duffed. Oh, God.
There's a lot of backdashes being caught here.
Bro, that was the miracle of them not getting comboed there, and they just hit the ground and got chucked. Unfortunate. Whale of Fortuity is not looking like they have slowed down whatsoever. They are definitely out here to potentially place in that big top 3. Tillian says Whale has made 5 top 8s. That is impressive. And it's also, because we've seen Whale from the first time that they entered, they've improved, I feel like, so dramatically, so quickly, which is great to see.
What I've seen so far, definitely I could believe it. They're very oppressive on this character. Like, they're making a lot of right decisions.
Yeah, Beef with the legally distinct, your only move is Gold Burst. Absolutely. You know, I gotta say, their only move is Gold Burst as they are fighting a sirloin right now. Oh! Okay, Wade finds a 2K. I was gonna do that early burst. I wonder what that 2H was supposed to be. Maybe a slide head or something.
I always keep thinking that these PRCs are going into Potbuster. So I have to wonder if that's like a possible drop there.
Okay, finds 6P on that Dolphin. Hold up. Beef. They cannot get touched, though. They land this Hammerfall, and they've got 50 meter to extend. You just are going to do dust? No! Wait, what are you doing?
No! Jesus Christ.
Bro, you hitting her with the cheeks? The 2 of them?
Beef is double cheeked up on this Monday.
Brother.
That is the double beef cheek right there.
I can't believe it. I was so convinced, like, oh, this is going to be a whole mix. And then they just went for the charged dust. And it's like, well, why'd they do that? And then we got our answer. Ooh, a little bit early on that Heat Knuckle. The Aegis is coming, yeah. You help! Help!
Beef is just saying, try to Totsugeki through this one.
Toes exposed, and the Dolphin OTG is going to do it. All right, Whale, 1 round away. Trying a Hammerfall maybe a little bit too aggressively. Good job for Whale. Getting the run throw. And again, the Hammerfall gets stuffed by the command grab. Beef is like 1 hit and a handshake away from being dead here. Going to break the wall, so Whale's going to be getting that sweet positive. Beef's got 50 bucks. Okay. We're spending it on the Aegis immediately. Oh my god. I can't believe Whale did not get hit by that, dude. They just took Tsugeki and Potemkin and somehow backed off in time. Beef's got literally a pixel.
Let's see if they can make work here.
Dude.
Good block on the mix.
It got no meter for emptying the Whale is going to take it to 2-0. Whale's moving on. Lord Beef is going to drop down to the loser side of the bracket. But you got to ask yourself, did Beef win the hearts of the fan? And isn't that all that mattered?
Honestly, that double cheeked up JD right there, that was the real win. It doesn't matter what the life bar said. That was the real one here.
I mean, that's why pop players play, right? They play to get the funny Twitch clip, and they're just like, damn, I'm good. I'm gonna...
don't check the set or anything, but check out this clip here.
Bro, yeah, don't look at the VOD. Peep this clip, though. I'm thinking about monetizing my YouTube. Next up, all right, let's see. We just had Captain. No, not Captain. We had Whale of Fortuity. Up next up is going to be Pat Squared, who I think is new. I don't know if this is one of yours, Shimada. They wandered in from the dojo that we won't talk about. Or against their opponent, which is going to be Black Iris, which is the Geo player that we saw earlier.
I think Pat Squared is someone new. I don't think I've fought them before unless they're entering under a different name.
Good old Pat. We'll see what they're representing. See who they is.
There's a dojo person here. I'm gonna start sweating. Those people are menaces.
If they're a dojo player, I'm just saying I'd be scared.
I think I saw maybe exactly who you're referring to earlier with an individual that was removed for being a little too good. And they're the type of person that DPs on my wake up. I'm so scared every time. They're a monster.
Dude, the meaty DPs, I mean, that's what it's about. That's when you know you actually play fighting games. If you've never DP'd on someone else's wake up, have you really played them before? Have you played the genre? Are you new here?
That's the truly legal distinct Yomi there.
The truly legally distinct Yomi. Oh my god, that's going to be a meme for the next 20 years. Just the... Dude, that was a great legally distinct guess in neutral. Pat Squared has been entering beginner cups on and off since cup number 11. That is good to know. I don't think they've been on stream before, unless I'm horrendously wrong. I think that...
Have you ever...
You go.
Oh, I was going to say, have you ever been on stream before as like a competitor in a tournament?
In a tournament? Yeah, but I'm trying to think when. I entered one tournament that I ran, which was a horrendous idea, and I vowed to never do it again. I was on stream for a Third Strike tournament right before COVID, where I got a couple Jazzy Circuit points, so I can say forever that I had Jazzy Circuit points in the Third Strike Jazzy Circuit, and I can be, hey. I've been on stream for random stuff. I've never really gone that ham in like competitive stuff. I've always usually tried to be more of a like Ben streamer, operator, commentator, TO kind of guy in the background. But like, I mean, I get nerves so bad. In that Third Strike tournament, I fought only friends of mine, and I was like pale and shaking after like every match. Like I get such bad nerves.
I no matter how much I stream Guilty Gear Strive, I probably have like hundreds of hours streaming this game. I still get nervous every single time I'm called up to be like a tournament stream. It's so scary. The first time I remember, I had to actually look down at my controller to see exactly which buttons I'm pressing.
It's a real thing, dude. I remember like I was like tapping my foot so hard when I was on that Third Strike stream that like when I stopped playing and I actually noticed it, it was making like an audible noise as I was like slamming my foot into like the floor. And I was like, Jesus. Like, I get super bad nerves. Nowadays, it's not as bad. I remember I used to get, which is a relatively common thing. I remember playing on like I would do just ranked matches in Street Fighter 5, and I used it in Street Fighter 4 also, and I would get such horrendous ranked anxiety that like I could not perform. Like I would just be like a shaky mess like every time. And then I got better and better and better as I played it more. And in Street Fighter 5 towards the end, I don't get nearly as bad. Like it would be so bad like my sinuses would kind of like clear out, you know, like they'd be so like flared up. I'd be so nervous. I mean, like I feel like naturally a very nervous dude with that kind of stuff. But now I'm like, hey, it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna try to do the funny.
Just try to do this Twitter clip combos. That was almost a horrible phrase there. The Twitter clip combos. Instead of going for like all the optimal stuff.
I'm not even gonna ask where your brain was going because I did not pick it up there.
Sorry, I had some vocal dyslexia for a moment.
my good old vocal dyslexia. Sorry, dude. I accidentally infringe on incredibly uncouth things to say constantly. This is my dyslexia.
I have to visualize the words out. Like I have to write them out in my head and then I start reading them. That's the that's the vocal dyslexia. You just start like reading out the words in your head individually.
Yeah, you just have like your cue cards. You have I have a teleprompter. Actually, nothing I say on stream is from the dome. It's all from my writer staff. I appreciate all of you working late into the night. So we do have a quick bracket update, everybody. It seems like our Giovanna friend from earlier, their connection may be having a little bit of a heart attack, and they're saying that it's fine on their end, but we may have to have a DQ situation. Sigwin is resolving it in the background, so everyone just give us 2 seconds as we figure all of that out. We may have to move into another match while we see how that go. But, yeah, so that's happening, but we are moving already through this bracket. Let me take a quick peep. Let's see if we've got gamer updates for those of you who have been paying attention. I see Girl Named Captain is down on the loser side. They're going to be fighting Single Eye. And I see Lord P Cubed has knocked out Stinky Steve. This is going to be a top 8 without Stinky Steve. I can't believe that. That hasn't happened in like 1,000 years, Shimada. This is like a big deal.
This bracket is getting showered then. We're taking the stink out this time.
Dude, no, yeah, this bracket has no stink. This is the first showered Strive tournament of all time. I see OS1W is going to be fighting, or OSW1 is going to be fighting P Cubed. I see LeBryant is going to be fighting Brother Kane, the soul that we saw earlier. They're going to be the winner of that goes on to fight Box of Rocks, and Box of Rocks was knocked down to the losers by Rojo, aka Diagonal, who is now chilling up in the big top 8 winners side. So there looks like there's already been a ton of random upsets I'm seeing throughout this bracket. This is it's the New Year's fatigue. Nobody slept like 2 days ago. Everybody's still kind of getting over it.
The stealth patch that Arx just dropped on New Year's, changing all the characters up. Nobody knows about it so far.
I can't believe I saw so many people streaming yesterday, and I was like, dude, it's New Year's Day. How are you alive? Like,
it's ironic because I also streamed yesterday too.
Y'all are wild. I don't even drink or anything. I was just up there too damn late. I was just sleepy.
It's so, I don't know. It's like there's a part of you that feels like, oh, I did something cool on New Year's Day, so like that. It just feels good. It feels good to do something when like you really shouldn't. Like you should just be taking a rest. But still, it's I sat there after and I'm just like, I really did that, huh? I probably shouldn't have.
OG Biddies, thank you so much for playing tonight. OG Biddies is saying that they managed to get that big top 16, but they were knocked out. Thank you very much for playing tonight. We did see them earlier. They were under the name Nita Sweet. So thank you so much for playing. It looks like we are going to drop Iris tonight out of the bracket. Iris, thank you so much for playing. You had a truly inspirational Giovanna. I thank you for taking the L, as we say it, just to kind of ensure the sanity of people in the bracket, because unfortunately nobody likes playing in weird slideshow affairs. You know what it be. That's a bad time for everybody. So we are now moving into, I think, our top 8, unless I don't think we've seen Nafo fight Captain Hawkeye. They might be fighting off screen right now, but our top 8 is filling out very rapidly. Shimada, do you want to take a second to scurry away, look at some sheetrock, grab a bottle of water, that kind of thing?
Yeah, sounds pretty good. I'm actually running really low on my water right now.
All right, go scurry away, grab your water. I'm telling you, dude, it's the broken VTuber tech. You get to just like leave and like you're visibly still there. It's mean. It's
I should make like a really scary face or something and just like leave it at that.
Yeah, make a really scary face and then like pause it if you can, and then just. That's pretty good. Hell yeah, that's good stuff. Well, I've got my water. I'm chilling, so we'll wait for Shimada to come on back, and then we will get into our big top 8. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you have been having fun so far watching this here Guilty Gear Strive beginner tournament. Hope everyone's having a good, whatever the hell day of the week it is. It's a Monday. I don't know why I had to check. We do this every Monday. How do y'all feel about Guilty Gear Strive right in this moment? I want a quick public poll. Tell me on like a scale of 1 to 10. If 10 is like your favorite fighting game ever, where do you think Strive is? Where would you rate it on that 1 to 10? Damn, a big 10? That's wild. Hell yeah. 7, all right, we're getting down there a little bit more. 8, a 9. These are all great numbers. I mean, I guess it would be pretty rare, right, that somebody would be watching like a beginner tournament and be like a cold one. Just in the background. Maybe that person earlier, I didn't make fun of you, but I mildly make fun of you now, and if you're still here, I'll still do it. Maybe that person earlier who was like, every Ram player is carried. Maybe they're sitting at like a 1. But I'm glad to see everyone else is kind of chilling. Seems to be enjoying it. If more people did Faust 2-bar super, it'd be a 10. True. Why don't we see more? Dude, that was such a weird character in Strive. It's so funny, right? Because, like, 2 games of, like, Faust excellence, and now we're, like, here, and everybody's like, ugh. Shimada, I think you're back, but I'm not sure. I see you squiggling around.
Am I back? Am I back?
You are back. Hello. Welcome back to the Guilty Gear Strive action.
I already talking about Faust on the way back, and that's a character that I have a very love-hate relationship to, because I always love seeing people like Apology Man win. Like, I always love seeing Faust players be that guy, but as a Viking player, there's no character I despise more. I hate Faust more than I hate Happy Chaos. So it's one of those things where it's just like, I see a Faust player win, I'm just like, good for them. And if a Faust player wins against me, I'm just like, all right, hold on there, buddy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
You can't, like, say that to, like, your stream. You're gonna, like, people are gonna riot. I think, like, if you say, like, dude, F Faust, like, people get pissed at you.
They do, but I say it every day.
You've got a good stranglehold over your chat. You know, I feel like if, like, you were looking at your viewers as, like, a stock exchange graph, if you're just like, dude, these Faust players, ew. It's just like, grrr, like, straight down.
It takes such a hater energy to be so belligerent to, like, such a struggling character.
It also, I mean, it really helps that, like, Apology Man is, like, the guy that nobody can help but totally love, right? So it's like he's, like, the poster boy Faust to a lot of people.
Right?
And it's just
he's
like
a Strive protagonist.
Yeah, he's like the Strive protagonist whenever he shows up. You can't not root for him. Like, not only does he play a weirdo character that not many people can, like, take to that level, but, like, also he's beneath. The first time I met him was at Combo Breaker. And for the record, in case you've not actually, like, spoken to him, he is, like, the sweetest human you'll ever meet in your whole life. Like, whatever perception
definitely.
you have of him, like, that's 100% true.
He's definitely that guy.
Give Faust the butt poke again? I totally forgot that was a move.
That's the one. The one Faust buff that I'm willing to accept.
Yeah, Faust has been strong for a long time. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, dude, Faust in Accent Core is hilarious to me, because it's just like, what if you took a character that's, like, wacky and he throws the items, but has, like, the most solid fundamentals of, like, anybody imaginable. Like, just, like, at a basic, like, thing of, like, how are his buttons? It's, like, best in class. Like, it's just, like, all of the stuff he has is the best, and he's wacky. Like,
I think Strive is, like, Mandela affected so many people, because, like, you talk to them about Exide, or you talk to them about Faust in general, and then they have the idea that Faust has never been good. Like,
yeah.
People have been playing, like, Strive for so long.
No, yeah, it's totally Mandela affected people, where it's just like, the hell are you talking about? Like, Elven Shadow was not immediately conquering people out of the gate in Strive, and was having this whole, like life crisis of, like, have I just been carried all these years? And it's like, no, Elven Shadow's really good, but also, like, yes, you've been playing a cracked character. Like,
we have to acknowledge the two things can be true at once. You can be both good, and your character can also be, like, insane too.
Can we talk about this little Potemkin fella in our lobby right now?
Is that something we're waiting for to compete, or is that just Potemkin?
Next up is going to be Rojo and Pat Squared. I don't know if that's them, but if that is them, please, I think we're ready to play us some video games. I'm going to assume that is Pat Squared. I'm going to assume that's Rojo because they're red. That's going to be my guess. I think that is Rojo. I think they are a Potemkin player. So we do have a pot in top 8, everybody. The top 8 Potemkin
crazy.
Going up against the Ram Lethal. You know, and again, I can hear it from now. Everyone in chat, you're already casting your votes. You're like, we always see pot W's. Tonight, I want to see the rare Ram win. I can see it.
She's such a struggling character. Like, I'd love to see Ram finally just win.
I can't believe in the last patch they did not make it so that /Gatlings into /. I thought for sure they'd finally give it to her. so that I can do my combo of 3 far slashes in a row. But hopefully someday they correct it.
This top tier pot keeping everybody down. Like, it's so nice to see, you know, a hometown hero like Ramlethal. Oh, straight out with the Hammerfall. That's crazy.
Oh, the run-up throw? Bro, he's a grappler. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. And now they're going to get this big corner bombo. Nothing. Oh, my God. Wait, no, the spaghetti. Now Rojo's got a big chance. We flick swords out here?
What just happened there?
He can flick the explosion. That is like the pot Ram matchup like 101. When it goes off, he can flick it. And Ram has to be conscious of that.
I've literally never seen that before. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? But oh my God, gets the mid-screen heat knuckle, and the RC is gonna be successful, but she's still totally living, has 50 bucks. Meaty Aegis, wait, you're dead. No, she's alive!
What is happening here? What is happening in this round? Round 1.
Oh my God, the 2K2D works out. I can't believe it. I wonder if Rojo could have done anything else there. That was, God, I have a feeling Rojo is just doubled over laughing there, which is why that animation played out.
That was the most magic pixel I've ever seen in Magic Pixels.
I just realized we have 2 different players in this bracket. One named Pat Squared and one named P Cubed. This is incredibly confusing. I hate this.
Pat Squared and oh no, there it is.
That's a lot of damage, Shimada.
Oh no.
Hey, 50 meter. What are you going to do with it? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, too far away for the Rekka. That sucks.
When in doubt, just grab the grappler.
She didn't have her sword.
Oh, no. I'm saying, oh no, as if I want the... as if I want a Ramlethal to win.
Interesting. There was no RC extension or anything right there from Rojo, so they were forced to use their burst to stay in this, but this is looking like a wrap, yeah. But, I mean, now you're going into this last round. Pat Squared has burst. Rojo does not. Hanging out in this mid-range, trying to stick out these 2Ds. Okay. A little bit of far slashing.
This is the ground-based neutral the Guilty Gear is known for.
Yeah, when I think of Guilty Gear, I think I'm not jumping. I think of honest play, but yeah, Rojo's gone for that exact pot buster before. Pat Square maybe sniffing onto it a little bit.
You can smell the Potemkin glue from far away.
I can smell Elmer's a mile away, because you know I'm going for it and I'm going to drink it. RC extension, okay.
Get to the corner.
Yeah, forced to hold this pressure, but Rojo seems pretty comfortable blocking it out. Oh, no, why'd you throw her away from the corner? No, why'd you tap dust? Rojo, I think, scrambling a little bit. Again, the flick, the matchup knowledge that even Shimada did not know.
Patented pot player, ShimadaTiger.
Oh, okay,
Ooh,
manages to find the
burst.
right. Bro, we've got an Aegis out and Rojo still got 50 bucks. Do not get Heaven Lead. Do not get Heaven Lead. I thought Rojo had the same idea, but they were just a hair late. That would have worked for sure.
The fact that JS just there, that hit feels so criminal. Like, that hitbox looks just straight. Like, it looks just forward.
It's the screen in front of her. Anyone know if Pat Squared is single? Keep it down over there. Save that for the after party to the tournament. Yeah, actually just walking up to someone in the middle of a bracket, hitting him with the dude, you look huge.
Do you work out?
You work out? You work out and then you look at the Ram player, they point at their brain, they're like at the library.
Cassie with the far slash there. It's still in the corner against Ram. That's always scary. What just hit him? What just hit him there?
That was just the Street Fighter jumping JD clacking with Ardo. Rojo was a little bit late. Okay, Rojo's got 50 bucks. But I feel like Rojo's meter usage has been relatively inconsistent in terms of they've been able to actually transfer it into meaningful output. So we'll see how they use it here. Nah, too far, too far.
Oh! You pulled the hair right off of him. You gave him a haircut with that one.
just going up.
Will this kill?
It
Oh,
do.
yeah, of course
Oh,
it's gonna kill.
yeah, it definitely kill. Yeah, that's the kill combo is like 5S, 2H, sword throw. Yeah, they're dead. That wall's broken.
She's got 2 swords and a
Bro!
Oh my lord, vacuum. He sucked her up like a Hoover just there.
Flicking? Yeah, that flick did get buffed in the last patch pretty significantly, where now there's a lot of strings Potemkin can do into flick, where before you could kind of just jump out. Now you cannot. We haven't seen too much of it. Oh no, the Canadian burst! Oh! Oh, wait, hold up.
Back throw incident? What is happening here? They're both confused. They both don't know what's happening.
Bro, the big 2D Rojo. Gonna just meaty with that Aegis and block on the tap dust. That was it, though. That was the layer 1. That Aegis is still there. I was so concerned Squared was just gonna run into it.
This is just like, Father, let's go home. We're done fighting this. We're done fighting this top tier character. Please, just take me home.
All right, Pod, pick up your Aegis and get out of here. You're done for the night. So, good old Pat Squared is going to be moving on. They're going to be chilling already up in the big winners side finals, everybody, which is wild. I think next up we're going to be getting our other match of top 8 on the winner's side, which is going to be Whale of Fortuity going up against Captain Hawkeye. This is a May mirror. I did not see the writing on the walls as this came about. This is going to be a May player team kill, because you know how these May players are. They stick together through the thick and thin for sure. They definitely know that they exist and respect each other and are not.
They're both so tired of you know, all the slander that May players get. Deserved or undeserved, but still.
Yeah, all the slander they get, you know, their weak bus-ass character who definitely did not play second at EVO. What are they going to do?
Totally unplayable character.
Completely unplayable, trash, funny meme character, but in the big top 8 side, this is going to be Whale of Fortuity going up against Captain Hawkeye. Two of the most improved players that we have seen in these beginner brackets going up against each other right now.
Honestly, this is a pretty scary 7-3 matchup.
You think it's a pretty scary 7-3 matchup? What's the...
Yeah, me versus me.
Well, why do you think this is such a bad matchup, Shimada?
I don't know, I just feel like May's fundamentals are just so strong.
Yeah, May's fundamentals are very strong, unlike May, whose fundamentals are bad. Oh, you saw there, that's the fundamentals with punishing the 5K with the big old 5H. Oh, God, dude.
See, I told you, May's got some really strong offense, but some questionable defense, so it's kind of, you know, it's hard for May to win.
I'm very glad, by the way, that they did put on Disaster of Passion. I'd feel kind of robbed. Bro, that was a Street Fighter-ass shimmy. Just taking the Oki. What a trade.
Double dolphin? Double dolphin kiss just there?
That was a bit aggressive to throw from mid-screen. I don't exactly know what Whale was really sniffing out there, but what a pickup. Not into a full wall break. That might have killed.
This is a bloodbath right now.
Yeah, we throw a meter at each other. We hit each other with anchors. It be due. Big back throw. OTG, not enough. We do chip out here.
I just did like 5H there, if it would have killed. Instead of CS OTD.
Shimada pulling a Justin Wong there with a 7-3 matchup comment. Yeah, the difference is that Justin Wong does it. You get random dudes coming up to you who are like, no, that matchup is 7-3. I heard it from Justin Wong. And it's like, thanks, thanks, Justin. Appreciate you.
See, I always wait for Sajam to say the things that I already think, just so I can say it after and be like, oh, look, Sajam said it.
Dude, I'm just saying, this bandwagon has got comfy seats. That's all I'm saying. Big juggle, not going to kill, but Hawkeye is definitely on life alert right now. Dude.
What's happened there? What just happened there?
That's the 7-3. The fact that Whale just doing jump back JH hit her in the back like that, that's crazy.
I think the more gorilla your character is, the more scary a matchup's going to be in the mirror.
Dude, I like that idea, Avian, that, like, you know, you pull up your own player stats. It's like, how many times have I lost against May? And then that's what the matchup is, right? Like, if you play Kai, and you're like, yeah, I've won about 60% of my matches, so I do believe that the matchup is 6-4. And then you just, like, yell that to your viewers. Could you imagine doing that?
I should start doing that with rating update. I should be like, no, listen, I have the numbers right here.
Let me pull up the objective facts. Speaking of facts, that is going to be a wake-up gold burst. Captain Hawkeye's got 100 buckaroonies, but are they going to be able to convert into meaningful offense? They landed charged us. That's got to be a burst from Whale. It's not?
No burst?
Whale, are you... Wait, I've never seen... Dude, that Orca went wide.
They just said, wait, I still have the meter, so I might as well spend it.
It just didn't work. That's crazy. That's so funny. What an air throw. No way Whale wins this. No way Whale wins this and keeps their burst. There's no way. I can't believe that.
That was so disrespectful.
Bro, Captain Hawkeye out here is trying to be like the main character of the wacky races. He's like, I've got a car. I'm trying to drive to the finish line. And then Whale of Fortuity's like, come, Muttley. We have a beginner bracket to win. That shit's crazy.
Oh, God. These corner combos are so scary.
We hit 5P on Wake Up. We've been known to. Quick RC off the 3K. Look at that damage.
Still a little by.
Oh my god, dude. She was so plus there that she ran for like 20 minutes before she threw.
You just want to make sure that you at least put the fear of Dolphin in them first.
Oh my god, the reversal Dolphin! Oh wait, hold up. I think they meant to try to get under him. No full conversion. You gotta be a little bit scared here at this point. Whale! Captain Hawkeye staying alive, staying alive.
This Dolphin Foo is very powerful.
Dolphin Foo is maybe the only Foo that matters. And I'm not sure if you have to worry about too much else. 6 age is going to be a big go-go guard break. Good job FD in that a little bit. Oh! We got a duff. Okay, I feel like Captain Hawkeye has made an important adjustment. This may sound silly, but hear me out, Shimada. They're jumping a lot more. They are just...
they're in the air.
They be jumping. Did you see that? I can't believe that actually still worked. Hawkeye, like, flipped around 30 times under her.
Like, honestly, the ground is so dangerous against Mei. Like, the floor is lava when you're fighting Mei.
How did they have the charge for that Dolphin on the way back?
They said, put it on my tab.
Bro, they are doing initial D shit under them, and it's just, we're okay with that. That Orca's gonna connect. Captain Hawkeye's staying alive.
It's always so shocking every time I see that work as a reversal, because I always forget that that's actually a reversal, but it works every time. It's so strong.
It does a lot of damage. It's good. You can do it in the air to meme people. Every time someone does that in the air and it hits somebody, I'm like, they forgot. I'm so sorry. Like, that's like the worst feeling ever. That is the most, like, knowledge check thing, like, ever.
That's taking the tech and knowledge checks over to Guilty Gear.
We do a little bit of knowledge checking out here. You got to make sure that they're on it. Oh, my God.
It's always so scary when you see that charge there. You're too scared to press there.
I can't believe that she was charging a meaty 6H and Captain Hawkeye was like, I'm gonna jump. That's crazy.
Good block in the mix. Good getting out.
Okay, the Dolphin Foo, you were talking about it earlier. They've practiced. They've chopped hundreds of dolphins in half. Dude, what attack!
That was really good. But stage 2 of Dolphin Foo is the back throw incident, as we saw there. But it looks like they got out.
Stage 2 makes it sound like this isn't a fighting form. This is like a disease. It's like, I'm sorry, you've entered stage 2 of Dolphin Foo. Oh my god, that is like the second time that has worked out for Whale. They've clapped a dolphin from behind with the anchor.
Somebody needs to take a look at these hitboxes on this anchor. Somebody needs to diagnose these hitboxes.
Okay, wait, get the big throw. Oh my god, empty jump into commander. I wonder what that punished.
They both thought the same thing there.
Great idea, glad I thought of it.
Grapplers.
Oh my god, they're trying to chase down the up dolphin. I think it's like the first up dolphin we've seen this whole set.
What's up, dolphin?
Ow. I don't know, what's up with yours?
I don't know, it's got stage 3 Dolphin Foo.
We entered stage 3 Dolphin Foo. It's... RC is going to take it. Whale of Fortuity's going to move on over Captain Hawkeye, but that was absolutely like a tooth and nail, fight it out, Sluggeroony. Whale Fortitude is going to take it 2-1. Moving on. They're going to be in the Big Winners Finals, which means this is Whale's night. They are guaranteed to be in that big band spot along with Lord Pat Squared as Captain Hawkeye drops down to the loser's side. So what you may not realize, Shimada, is what this sets up, right, is one of the most important matches of the night and also the stakes for later in this tournament. Because the most important match of the night is going to be our Hell match. The Hell match is the match to get into top 3, to get into losers, right? Because if you win that, you get banned. But only one person on the loser side at this point is going to be able to get there. So they're all going to be fighting it out like demons and then fighting for that big top 3 spot. But it also means that for Whale and for Squared and for whoever who that third person is, this is the only night they're going to be able to take first place. So they are going to be fighting it out, because if they get second, that's forever. That's written down in stone, and that be it. So you know they want to get that big first.
That's so devious. You have to hold it.
You got to hold it.
You have to hold it forever.
Got to hold it forever. And next up, speaking of holding it forever, we've got LeBryant, the Biken, who, correct me if I'm horrendously wrong, I believe we saw LeBryant last week, and they placed 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Ridiculously strong Biken. We'll see how they do this time going up against OSW Soul, keeping the old Soul Dream alive. Brought back to the down immediately with the O Johnson.
I feel like I'm looking in a mirror right now. This Biken is doing like literally everything I do.
You got something you want to say there, Shimada?
I'm secretly entering this tournament right now.
It's just every time something happens, you're like, yeah, that's bullshit. This is stupid. You're just interesting to go for the interesting to get for the forward throw there. Oh, that's unfortunate for OSW. They definitely tried to do the dust loop, as it's called. The old Wickaroony going for the combo, but unfortunately dropped it and then got standing dust on the ground, which is about as bad as it gets.
God, you always hate to get hit by that kind of hit Kamari there. You know it's like you're going to have to hold like 5 mixes after that.
Yeah, for sure. The 2H bringing him on in. The RC to try to keep it going. OSW gets a gold burst. That's immediately going to be a Vortex. I would like it to be my turn, but not much from it.
I say right now, this matchup is honestly one of my favorite in the entire game. As
really?
a Biken player. Not as a Soul player, obviously, but as a Biken player.
Try to go. Oh, and the parry! Dude, Shimada, I don't know if you saw that. I think they tried to put a plague on their house. I did see a Yo Johnson, and then I saw the startup of the next one. They did get hit out of it, but I saw a second Yo Johnson.
They listened to the curse. They know the way of the tiger curse.
That's
the three TK Yo Johnsons, and you're dead. You may not die today, but you'll die someday.
The tiger curse ensures that someday you will die. It may not be today. It may not be for 80 years, but someday you will. That's the downside.
The curse ensures that at the end of your life, you will die.
That's brutal. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else. Like, that's pretty mean. I feel like we should not be using Yo Johnsons against each other so willy-nilly, considering that's the outcome, but, you know.
Yeah, maybe for the next tournament, you should ban Yo Johnson as like a move.
You're true. Yeah, you're right. Everybody, for the rest of this tournament, no more Yo Johnson. It's banned. We decided it's too strong. Did you know it hits high?
What do you say?
Did you know that it hits high, Yo Johnson? Can you believe that?
Oh, I'm a Yo Johnson believer.
If I didn't leave her till I tried. Wait, hold on, LeBryant. Do you see LeBryant is so... They've been DP'd in their day. They're like not wanting to deal with it. They've been so respectful on Wake Up.
They're so respectful that they're not even going for the safe jumps either. Like they just want to be away from Soul.
Yeah, absolutely. LeBryant backing off here. OSW has a big old life lead, but that's about to change real quick. Try to bait the burst, but nothing.
There's nothing you can press there. There's nothing you can press there.
Bro, that was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a Vortex anti-air like that.
One more mix and this could be kill. No mix?
No mix? No burst? Does known Biken player Shimada know that Yo Johnson hits high? I don't think she does. Don't tell her. She'll realize how strong it is. That 2H hits so late!
Oh my lord.
Oh god, stuck on the floor. BRC forward. Oh my god, bro, they're doing air footsies right now. Wait, what?
Delayed
No!
pushback.
Definitely a mistake.
See, I think Baiken has so many tools to overpower Soul, but Soul has so many built-in functions to him that, like, just... Oh, well, let's see if this kills. It probably won't, but still.
Is that going to put him to the wall from here? No, 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 no. Yeah, he's living.
Too far.
Tethered up, bro. Did you see LeBryant do the strut?
I know who I'm rooting for.
Lord LeBryant, did you? Dude, she just straight up walking at him. Hit him with the old throw.
Hit him with the Baiken swag.
I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about this bike and swag, but LeBryant is looking good in this big top 8. By the way, let me just say real quick, the top 8 for the night, everybody. Congratulations to everybody who made it. We had Whale of Fortuity, Captain Hawkeye, Rojo, Pat Squared, and then on the loser side, LeBryant, OSW1, Girl Named Captain, and Kirby Combo 35. That's going to be the next match. Is going to be Girl Named Captain and Kirby Combo, who I don't think we've seen on stream before. Both of these are dark horses tonight.
I'm actually even curious, since I saw the bracket, what Girl Named Captain plays. I've actually been curious what their character is. Because I have to say, it's probably May.
I'm curious who...
I feel May.
I'm curious about who Kirby Combo plays. Like, are they a melee player? Do they play Kirby?
I'm taking Kirby in the strive.
Okay, I got an idea. Potemkin mod where they are Kirby.
Every time you pop us to someone, it just says the Kirby vor.
Are there really that many Kirby combos? Bro, have you never seen people play Smash 64? Kirby's got combos. Kirby has
combo video game.
He has an infinite block string that guard crushes you and you can't get out. Like,
Kirby combo does play Potemkin.
Exactly. Amazing Avian, I have a favor to ask. Please never type into the chat, Faust has a vor move again. We don't need that energy in the stream. Never. I will ban you permanently for life.
If you want to hear it, what is it then? Because that's what it is, but what would you call it?
I wouldn't call it the vor move. What do you mean what would I call it?
Because that's what it be.
Don't hit me with the that's what it be. I'll fight all of you. I swear to God.
So walk me through. What does Faust do with his move? Like, what does he do?
He hits you with the munchy munch. There's so many other ways to say this. You could say, look, I'll even allow he's getting at 8. Hispanic, thank you for the big 9 months. And it looks like we're going to be having a Potemkin. Am I right? Is Kirby Combo a Potemkin player?
Kirby Combo is a Potemkin player.
Is that actually what's happening on screen right now? Bro, I'm the best. If Shimada, give me $1.
Let me send you a VTuber dollar.
Send me one VTuber dollar. The value is going up. This works out for me. Girl Named Captain is representing the old Giovanna, so Shimada can be happy that there was one Geo in tonight's top 8.
I'm crying. I'm so happy right now.
Look.
Side swap.
Oh, bro. I thought that was going to be some nasty stuff. This has been a pot-heavy night for sure.
Giovanna has such good reactions to the slide head.
Oh, duffed by the big 5H. And you're dead. You're deader than dead. Ugh.
You're done now.
What's the conversion rate of a VTuber dollar? Good. I imagine. Again,
economy's in shambles right now.
VTuber economy.
This whole matchup feels it's like whiff punish meets gamble.
Wow.
It's either you get the right whiff punish or you get the Potemkin Buster on you.
Yeah, exactly. And I do like how Captain, it's like the layer 1 thing in this matchup, right, is that Pot cannot stick out a lot of armor easily against Geo, because if she does dash in far slash, it will bust it, which we've seen several times. And Kirby Combo has been getting these little bit of scramble exchanges, but oh, hold up. As I was saying that, I was like, okay, good defense. Did they get hit in the toes?
The catch there? The flick? Alright, let's see what happens here.
Are you dead?
Well,
nice conversion from Kirby.
That's crazy.
That's the Kirby combo we came for.
That was definitely the Kirby combo. That was clean.
Egg Johnson says the VTuber economy is in shambles. Look up VTuber inflation to find out more. How do I ban someone from everyone's chat?
I'll say A. Johnson is a dojo, right? Actually, no, I'm not even gonna say it. A. Johnson, I don't know who that guy is.
I don't own this person. Whose man's is this? Oh, counter hit by the dog up kick and then into the Tokido special. Good stuff.
Cool?
You're dead.
Dual
Nice.
Kill.
Dang, girl named Captain is looking clean with the Giovanna right now.
She's doing a lot of really strong knowledge checks of mid Temkin, I feel. Like a lot of vague and matchup knowledge, like resources that she's pulling from. Like she's backdashing on all the side heads. She's, kicking through all the armor. Like there's so many strong fundamentals that Giovanna has to keep unlocked to make sure Potemkin doesn't even play the game.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, Captain is looking good. Kirby, like I said, they've got a couple of scramble situations, but it feels like Kirby is kind of playing back foot in this nooch, I think. Like, it feels like they are having to react, and they're like, a lot of the options they're just throwing out are getting beat by Captain. So we'll see. Can they make the adjustment? They got one more game to do it. That was a round start Kara slide head. That's aggressive.
They said, I'm done with you playing aggressive like this. It's my turn.
Ooh, try to whiff punish the Garuda with the 2D. That's how you punish something as scary and active as Garuda. You just stick out a hitbox that doesn't have a hurtbox on it.
The real dust.
The real dust.
Is that the first pop buster we've seen so far? The first attempted one, at least.
I think so. The good 5P pickup. Hold on. Girl named has been getting stuck in this corner. They got 50 meter to extend. Nice mash. That was a terrifying place to smash. Dude. That's a footsie. And that's a mash. That's fighting games. You saw a footsie, and then you saw an Abare. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. That's all you got to know.
There's a lot of times so far where I'm seeing Kirby get in on Giovanna, and in my brain, I input the pop buster. The pop buster doesn't come out on screen.
I just try to vicariously play. That's going to be a big old pot buster for your troubles. And RC to get this extension in the wall break, but not quite dead. Girl named Captain does have a little bit more than 50 meter. Kirby Combo is trying their best to do this 2S neutral. And it's working!
Listen, if it works, it works.
That's the neutral. Let's not overcomplicate things. You saw that they try to dash up and duff it with 2D, but the 2S is a little bit too far. Pandemic's got those big old arms.
Kirby Combo was the one that, won that round. They're the one behind the controller, but still, I want to take credit for that pop buster there. That came out right as they said that. Dude, I put that pop buster into reality.
We, as commentators, should be able to, hit a button to just be like, let me do it. we just hijack in like it's like the Matrix. We just take over a person like an agent.
Commentators are the most real backseat gamers of all.
Agents are all backseat gamers. That's the plot of the Matrix. Well,
there it is.
That's a big one for your troubles. Geo does have a little bit of... Oh, she don't have that much health. Not dead yet. Not even going to take the RC because it would not have killed necessarily. He wants it. Dude, no!
Just short.
Kirby wanted the clown stuff, and now they're going to pay for their clowny nature. They definitely wanted that so bad. They're so sad. All right, fine. It's like, I'll end it the lame way by just hitting 2P.
I saw their life flash before their eyes there. They had to end it that way.
Round start Kara Buster does not find purchase. That's going to be a 5S in the corner. Okay, what you got? Nice FD. You saw that actually really put Captain in a negative situation there.
Oh, for sure.
Does not have the meter due to the butt. Here? We will not see the double butt on stream. That was a missed pot buster. You know it, Shimada. I know it.
I want to pretend like I didn't see that. Grab the grappler. That's what I always say. Let him know who the real grappler is.
Oh my god, that back Mega Fist found purchase, but nothing for it. The 2S connects. Actually, they could have killed, I think, there with like a 2D.
It's one more confirm here. One more confirm will take it, I feel. And there it is.
Nice from Kirby Combo. They really were not letting them use Dog Missile like that to reset. Every time they went for Dog Missile, they were hitting him with like the back Mega Fist and stuff. Kirby Combo really kept it together, and they're going to be moving on here in this loser's bracket over Girl Named Captain. Girl Named Captain, great work tonight. You really put it on in both Girl Named Captain and OSW. Congratulations for making the big top 8. You are going to be going out tied for the big 7th place. I wish you luck in future brackets. If you grind it out and you stay hungry and working, I'm sure you could get that big first place easy peasy. This girl stealing your name? True. We've got 2 captains on the loser side.
gonna lie, I was like about to say, wow, like so proud of Captain for coming back here.
OSW, by the way, thank you so much for pointing that out. I completely missed that because, like I said, Kirby was kind of the dark horse of tonight. Kirby did lose their very first match of the night against Van, who, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't Van play Milia? Am I high on that? I could be totally wrong. But they lost their very first match, so they have been playing a lot of Guilty Gear Strive tonight, Shimada, to get to this point in loser's bracket.
Good lord. That's a rags to riches story you love to hear. A round 1 losers Potemkin making it all the way to winner's bracket. Or winner's final.
Well, no, they didn't make it all the way. That would be an impressive run if you get knocked into losers round 1 and then are in winners finals at the end. That would, yeah, that would raise some question marks.
I feel like a little bit of the Potemkin busters we saw there rattled my brain cells too. I'm feeling the effects to the screen.
And we're waiting for our next match here, which I believe is going to be, unless I am hideously mistaken, I think it's going to be... Wow, you know what's weird is that I've run so many of these brackets, I genuinely never remember at this point. It's like, oh, are we going to get the winner side or loser side first? And it's always the same. It's never surprising. We do the same thing every damn week, and I can never remember. There was one week where there was like a mutiny and they ran the wrong match first, and I can never remember now. It got so mixed up.
What is the longest time you've ever had to wait for like a match? Like you competing, not you commentating.
Me competing?
Mm-hmm.
How long as I've ever had to wait for a match? It depends. I'm not the kind of gamer who's made like big top 8 major runs and had to like wait to the next day or anything. Probably like, I think at that Third Strike tournament, I think I waited like 3 hours for top 8 because I remember now, yes, the reason was because DBZ was before top 8 for Third Strike. And if you've ever had to wait for a DBZ tournament to conclude,
of course it was DBZ.
Bro, it takes so fucking long. Like, it's crazy how long DBZ takes. So I think I waited like 3 hours. That's when you do the New Jersey Classic where you get you some Wawa while you're waiting. I got me some Wawa and came back and then was still watching DBZ. No, I actually walked away from that and I was watching Smash 64 because I love watching Smash 64 because that game is diabolical for villains.
Was Kirby Combo there? Was Kirby Combo
Kirby Combo was not there, but there was Kirby. The funny thing is they were doing a team tournament and they had a hip new rule that I really liked where every team could only either have one Kirby or one Pikachu. Because if you don't know, those characters are a freaking problem in that game. So your team had like the one power player and then like someone else, right? Anyway, sorry about that. It's going to be LeBryant. LeBryant the Bikin, the apple of Shimada's eye, going up here against Captain Hawkeye. You're just coming in here to say... Inconsider Raccoon says that they just came in here to say Kodapasi is free as F. Sorry, Kodapasi, you're free as F. They got the verification symbol on Twitch, so I mean, I can't dispute facts. That's verified. Sorry, Shimada.
Is another Dojo regular.
All these Dojoites here.
I told you, the Dojo regulars are villains.
Nice evasion on the ball, dude. There was a lot of meters spent in each other's faces right there. Oh my god, you're grappled. You can't move. Doesn't even matter, dude.
I want to say, as the resident biking expert of the two of us right now, this feels like one of the most one way or another matchups for biking. Because it's like frame trap, meet parry, but then you miss the parry once and you take all of your life away.
True. Yeah, no, if you parry at the wrong time against May, you're gonna maybe be the saddest human being who's ever lived. Sig is pointing out, and I think this is lore that I forgot about. Captain Hawkeye was the one who knocked LeBryant down into losers in the first place. Big burst. So at the very least, even if Captain Hawkeye takes the L here, you've taken the burst from LeBryant. That's a block in the wire. See, I don't know if they could have punished that, though.
Oh, this could hurt here. Oh!
Beautiful backdash. That actually, I think that overhead kiss would have killed.
I felt my life flash before my eyes there. That backdash saved me. I would have died. I would have died. The commentator.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, that sounded like it was more of a Crisis of Faith thing. Speaking of Crisis of Faith, oh, wait! Is that going to hit? It should, right? Nice!
Oh, this kill?
No, it's not going to... Oh, my God, it did! I
What a
forgot.
character.
I forgot that's what that did.
What a character.
What a funny character. We do have to. Okay, we got to check the opponent's connection real quick. We've got Shimada's viewers, the dojo. They're out under the transatlantic cable in their scuba suits. They're figuring it out, making sure that the connections are still good.
They're biting the wires under the sea.
All right, this is an execution check for you, Shimada. You just have to hit the button.
Let me do it real quick. I hit
right.
the wrong one. Listen, I'm a Viking player. I don't know which buttons to hit.
Execution check failed.
All of Viking's buttons work, so I don't know which ones do which.
We got the VTuber budget. We've had VTubers on before. The VTuber budget, aka I tweeted at Shimada and said hi. That's the budget.
It's so funny when you did that too, because I was doing I was doing like a pre-New Year's stream with some other VTuber friends, and then we were doing, was it New Year's resolutions? And one of them was to commentate a Strive tournament. And it was like right as I did that, I saw you tweet at me.
It was fate then. It was destiny. Again, I appreciate you being on, Shimada. This has been a great night. I hope everyone's been having fun watching this here beginner tournament and hearing me and Shimada yell over them, because right now there is some gross biking stuff happening, which Shimada is a sicko and thinks is good.
I'm literally the meme of the person at the window that's like, yes, yes, and they have their shirt that says sicko.
Yeah, no, you're the sicko in like the Onion comics, just going yes, yes, whenever there's just a Tommy on screen.
You can't press there. You cannot press there after that tether.
Yeah, if that's
that tether is way plus.
Oh, that was actually such good spacing. Oh my god. Oh, the footsies. Yeah, 2H, one of those rare buttons that's actually seriously going to whiff punish that 2S.
You can tell the two gorilla brain here with Baiken and Mei. Totsugeki and JS are the round star options that those two chose.
Oh. That close slash hit really hard.
That was the new scaling on the close slash. It scales into the internet too.
That had to send 3 gigabytes of data from how hard that hit. Oh, 2H gonna catch after that BRC? Oh no, bro. You're going to space just like that? Barely alive. Dude, that was such spaghetti. Unfortunately, Captain Hawkeye didn't even cancel it. That could have been a punish. No way. No way. Yeah, you're at least gonna be... Wait, no. This is a... I was gonna say at least you got the burst, but then I was like, wait, no, this is the last round.
Some dust, my beloved.
That was serious. That was some dusty stuff. Tied up, I think, 1-1, right? Captain Hawkeye took that first, if I'm not horribly mistaken.
I think you're right there. I think you're right there. I think it's 1-1 right now.
I think I'm right, Shimada.
I think you're correct. I think you could possibly be correct.
I just realized OSW also has a Kirby avatar. We're being attacked by Kirby's. You just joined, it's an ad. For the record, I'm super sorry if you just joined and there's an ad and stuff. I swear that's like the Twitch auto ad play. I have my ads cranked so low that Twitch sends me mean messages every week.
Have you ever got those you can make this much money if you have this many ads, and it's like 30 minutes of ads per stream, and it's like you can make $11 for the stream.
Dude, it's I look from the auto. Oh, we got to switch to Anji? What?
The lore match? The lore match?
The lore? The brother and sister guilty gear matchup? I'm good at lore.
That was a run up throw right there. that was a commit to the bit right there, that run up throw.
Yeah. Anji's all about hard commits to the bit. And there you do the big ol' Anji overhead, the 5-piece. Anji's, all of his stuff is now like a little bit spookier because he gets like actual Oki off of things.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like Anji's not like a joke character anymore.
Oh, hit out the Okay, hold
this
on.
is gonna be big.
Yeah, you are. This is going to be a biggest safe jump on Earth. Captain Hawkeye does have 50 bucks. You have to be a little bit scared to counter. There it is! I was just saying it, brother! And now you're like a throw or like a pixel. She got Ovi off it because she was tethered! Dude!
Like, look at these commit to the grab at run start. They think that Andi will spin every time.
I don't blame him, right? If you're somebody who's just fought too many Anjis and you just, like, he can be pretty toxic. You can get pretty sick of how these Anji players want to play neutral. So, like, I don't knock him at all. But now Captain Hawkeye is definitely stuck in the corner. They are trying to hit buttons in those situations, and it's really not working out.
To the Oki? Into the throw?
Dead. Yeah. Okay, we're moving down. This is the last match between these two Shimada.
The lore match, the final match here, it's so funny. They actually went for the spin this time, and they didn't do the grab.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. That hit, but no combo off of it. Captain Hawkeye just blocking for their tournament life.
Yeah.
That whiff punish that?
There's no way. There's no way that actually did that.
Bro. Oh, caught in 4K jumping, and they're going to spin him up like a big top. I think that's a double perfect, isn't it? Oh.
In a row.
LeBryant popping off right now is going to knock Captain Hawkeye in the revenge match out of this here tournament. Holy smokes.
That was intense. That was very intense.
That was an intense-ass match. And I think next up we're going to be getting another intense match. This is going to be Rojo. This is another pot mirror. Are you kidding? How did we wind up here? We have
to review, our lives up to this point to see a Potemkin mirror this high up.
Like, let me think. I woke up. I had some tacos. Was it my fault? Like, did my life decisions lead us here?
Which butterfly did you step on to lead to this effect later?
Dude, it's like this is the second pot mirror we've had tonight, and like the 5th match with a pot in it we've had this tonight. This is so funny.
How much do you bet that we're gonna see one round start slighted?
That was a revenge match? No, Hawkeye knocked them into losers earlier in this tournament. So LeBryant is only in losers in the first place because of Hawkeye. So LeBryant got their revenge. That was the revenge match.
That was the comeback story.
Yeah, if Hawkeye had won, that means that wouldn't make it a revenge match anymore, right? Because then it's not revenge if you just beat the same guy again. That's just petty.
That's just villainy.
You're just a bad person.
You should be morally obligated if you knock someone in a loser's bracket and they come back to you for the reset to just let them win. Just let them win. Just give them the W.
Y'all ever see there's the post of like the bunny like laying in like a little like carpet thing that this guy bought off like eBay, and it's like it has like the review that they sent to the seller on it, and the rabbit looks so happy laying on this little carpet, and the guy's like, my little mate is right chuffed with this carpet. I'm looking at this tiny Potemkin in my lobby, and I'm just like, he looks right chuffed being here right now, coming into this. Kirby combo versus Rojo here in...
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there.
No, yeah, wait, do you know what chuffed means? Are you familiar?
I used to think that chuffed meant upset. So there's a time when I said chuffed in the context of being like, like pissed off. And then an actual British person was just like, you're stupid, aren't you?
An so actual funny. British person appeared in real life and said, hey, you're stupid, aren't you? And then moved on.
It was in another VTuber's Twitch chat, and a British person was there ready to make me feel bad for it.
Damn, smoked. Just like, okay. Anyway, Rojo versus Kirby. Kirby is the big old blue Potemkin. We've got the red versus blue Potemkin. This is straight up machinima match. Ow.
Where's Potbuster? There's one.
Ooh, the far slash with punish on the far slash. Dude, Kirby combo's neutral is so funny to me sometimes. I feel like sometimes Kirby combo gets like frustrated and it's just like, now the 2S's are coming out. You made me do it. And they just 2S like 6 times in a row. Oh, almost shimmied.
It's the old reliable.
Yeah, it's the old reliable. Ooh, 6K, nothing else for it. No, the toes were exposed. It looks like Rojo was in a good position to potentially block that, but they've still got $50 trying to do something blocking these Garudas for dear life. This Kara Garuda is going to hit. Kirby combo takes the first one. Dude, I always forget there's like a little sound effect of you like losing a life because nobody ever lets the little animations play. And when I hear it, I'm like, what a delightful little sound effect.
I always mashing as soon as I die, so I definitely never heard it.
The weird thing, I don't know if anybody remembers this from like Day Zero Strive discourse. People were like really pissed at this game. Oh no, Shimada!
That's three Potbusters so far.
Kirby combo, the quick big one over Rojo is now going to be up 1. Can Rojo Keep it together. Try to run it back.
We've
I was
talked-
gonna say.
oh, sorry, what you said?
No, I was just gonna say real quick. I don't know if anybody remembers, but when Strive was first coming out, people were like really mad that it didn't have like a round counter, that it has like a life counter. People were like really pissed.
Like, what could they possibly be mad about?
It's like I remember just that people were like, "What is this UI? Why doesn't it have a round counter?" Just like screaming, and I was like, "Jesus, I think it's okay." Rojo has landed pot buster back, so Shimada, you're keeping count. It is now 3-1 pot busters, 4-1 pot busters. Wait a minute.
Yep, that is.
Wait, they just go through each other? Did anybody know that? Bro, they're just armoring through each other.
What's happening here? This is undiscovered Strive right now.
Oh my god, the footsies Garuda. That actually worked! Okay, Kirby, you are nasty with it. The fact that PRC in the next buster! Kirby, stop!
There's some gambling going on right now.
That was like unnecessary gambling. Oh, whoa.
They're swinging. They're coming out swinging right now.
Okay, now for me, it's operating in 1 FPS. Hold on, I'm catching up. Now I'm back to the future. Oh, the Garuda connect. PRC forward. Ow.
They're saying he's double Garudas in the pot buster. Another? Nope.
These Mega Fists in the corner have not really been working out. Kirby, dude! You nasty.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
You nasty Kirby combo. They're going to take it over Rojo and move on in this year bracket. They're going to be fighting LeBryant in the loser's side top 4 match. But before we do that one, I do believe we're going to have to hop and skip over to our winner's side of the bracket. As a reminder, that is going to be Whale of Fortuity and Pat Squared waiting up on the winner's side.
Is P-Cube still in it?
P-Cube is not in it, unfortunately. You've seen everybody who's in it at this point. The only people who are still in it are LeBryant, Kirby Combo, Whale of Fortuity, and Pat Squared.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time we can have a possible Pat Squared P-Cube.
If we actually had a Pat Squared P-Cubed matchup, I would scream. I would be so mad and upset. People who have similar names and brackets are the bane of my existence. I'll never remember. It's just... You're asking for trouble.
Struggling too with the two captains. I was having such a hard time like trying to differentiate between the two of them.
Yeah, we are down to the 1 captain. Wait, no, we have no captains. The captains have all left.
Who's piloting the ship then? If I'm out here and you're in there, then who's driving the tournament?
Then who's the sheriff?
If we're out here and the caveman's frozen in there, but the caveman's out here and we're in the tournament, but they're in there and we're out here.
What I want to know is, where's the caveman? All right, I see Whale is chilling on the big old setup, hanging out, and I see their opponent wandering on in. So this should be Ram versus May. Classic matchup, ancient matchup.
Have you ever seen the May copy pasta? It's just like, I love May. I hope she wins. She's so random.
Have I seen it? I think it's like 3% of my total chat messages. Not from me, in my chat.
Just in your chat?
I'm surprised it hasn't happened tonight.
I know, I was actually thinking that. There's like so little May copy pasta for the amount of Mays that we've seen.
Y'all, what are you May players doing? Have you lost hope? Have you lost heart? I haven't seen a single copy pasta. Here we go, though. Winners final. So as a reminder to everybody, this is going to be first to 3.
Let's see who can eat the most glue here.
Can we... Bro, I'll have you know, I get at least 12 gallons of Elmer's a day.
It's starting to just counter. Like, you can tell that these two characters are just going to keep beating each other over the head.
Yeah, they're going to be swinging. I cannot believe that JS coming down worked. Whale did not represent the 6P or anything. Next hit could easily kill. Pat Squared still has $50 to potentially more to bottom, but maybe they don't. Is it going to kill? Not quite. That should have been a dolphin for sure.
It's just a misinput there. Oh, here we go. Here we
RC?
go. They're cooking now. They're cooking now.
Yeah, that is enough. I actually wasn't sure. That was going to be a lot of scaling. Pat squared.
They're going to the corner. I keep seeing so many people get hit by the the 5K after S-Dolphin this time.
Ooh, big 2S. Okay, hold on. Yeah, jump away from that overhead, guys. That's usually how the momentum kind of gets swinging there. Both characters again at 50 bucks. It's going to be a quick spend. Pat squared. Going to get the full pickup in the corner. Going to break the wall. Pat squared has burst, but it might not matter in this round. Wait, we have a footsie. Shimada footsies are confirmed.
Can't believe the added footsies to Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, I preferred it when Guilty Gear didn't have footsies. You burst, Pat Square! You are a monster. You are a menace to society. Wrecking on in. Forced RC to keep it going.
The believer right now.
And the belief has paid off. No, the drop!
I cursed them.
Shimada.
I'm so sorry.
I know you're obsessed with the idea, but stop cursing people.
I feel like I should just like silently view. I should silently watch.
Oh god, this is damage and a half, dude. Pat squared, and since they used their burst so aggressively and then unfortunately dropped the dust combo. PRC to keep it going a little bit. You're dead. No, not quite. Oh, hold on. Back throw incident. Nice. Gets the jump. Both of these characters and both these players, I gotta say, they're doing a lot of holding up back in the corner, and it's working.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because people don't. I think a lot of people don't recognize the fact that there's 10 whole frames that you have after you get blocked. Like after you block the sword in the corner, like you can really just get out of there if you're quick enough.
if you know, you're quick enough.
Fast enough.
Dude, I always remember in the old Super Turbo days, because I know a lot of you in chat. I can see you right now. You know, you got Elmer's in one hand, and you're a Zoomer, and you don't understand how funny fighting games used to be to talk about. And by funny, I mean awful. There were people a million years ago who would genuinely argue that in Street Fighter 2, jumping into sweep isn't a combo if you quote-unquote block fast enough. And I think about that all the time. It's just like, nah, bro, it doesn't work on me. I block too fast. It's like, what?
I used to think that there was like a frame amount that like you have to like block high and like there's a transfer, or what's the word smooth win right there. But I used to think that there's like frames between standing and low block where you would just like could get hit there.
So you know what's funny? I brought this up last week. I brought this up last tournament, and I feel like most people still don't know this. In Fist of the North Star, Rao does have frames like that. It takes him 8 frames to switch from standing to crouch blocking.
Really?
For some reason. So if you hit Rao with a jump in and then immediately go low, it might have been unblockable. It's great.
Wacky game.
It's a very dumb game. Anyway, sorry. Whale of Fortuity currently is 1 round up here against Pat Squared and 1 matchup. As a reminder, this is going to be first to 3. Oh, Jesus. That's okay. That was a Canadian burst into a Chicago punish. That was all regions represented right there. And that's going to be another burst, going to be woefully baited by that PRC. But they're going to RC. I don't think this is enough unless it actually goes all the way. No, not quite.
Not quite, and they're also down 1 sword now, too.
And that's going to be enough. Bro, Whale has been, like, twice now, it feels like. They've really been in, like, the losing situation. And it's just been like, but what if I won, though? And just whipped it all the way around immediately in a second. They've been really good in the clutch so far. But yeah, no, most fighting games do not have... Okay, want to hear another funny blocking thing, Shimada, that you might not know? So it got re-released recently, but that game, JoJo's All-Star Battle, used to be much worse in every capacity. And in that game, you can parry by just tapping back or down back when you get hit by something and get a big punish. If you just, like, held down... Dude! The round start charge dust by Whale of Fortuity. Pat Squared is immediately going to burst to say, hell no. But holy shit, what a call out.
Some gourmet Elmers right now.
That's the secret Elmers. Bro, I can't believe it. But... it used to be in JoJo's that if you held down and mashed back and down, you were constantly parrying. There was no vulnerability window. So if they hit you, you did parry it, which stopped the whole screen, and you went like, and you could kill them. It was so funny.
The origin of fuzzy blocking.
That is the most fuzzy blocking I've ever heard of in my entire life. Whale of Fortuity is now 1 round away from taking this over Pat Squared. Pat Squared has looked a little bit lost. Oh, God.
I noticed at least Pat Square is like being cognizant of the fact that S Dolphin is not punishable as much anymore with the 5K.
Yes, much to the chagrin of everybody. That's going to be so much damage. A throw here would easily put it away. You try to do Dolphin whiff into Gold Burst and then block on the burst, and then the Dolphin Whale of Fortuity is hella getting banned tonight. You kidding me?
The dolphins, they smelled the blood in the water.
The Dolphins smell the blood. I can't. Whale of Fortuity is seriously one of the most improved players I think we've seen in these brackets. They've been here and grinding it out and grinding it to get to this point where I see Whale of Fortuity and I'm like, holy smokes. This is awful. Next up, everybody, we are going to be getting the hell match of the night. It is going to be LeBryant going up against Kirby Combo in the match to get into the big top 3. Going to be some Biken versus Pot action.
Biken and Pot is definitely one of Pot's, his worst matches that could possibly happen here, I feel. Like, I feel so bad every time I take Biken into Pot. Like, I pick on Pots, like, whenever I have to re-go back into Celestial every single time. I look for a Potemkin player every single time. I'm definitely going to hell for this matchup.
I am absolutely burning in hell for playing this matchup. Oh my god. Yeah, well, as a reminder also, this is going to be first to 2. This is not going to be first 3. This is just a losers semis. This is to get into losers finals. OSW says that he told him LeBryant is playing Biken, and his response was, oh no.
Because really, all you have to do with Biken then is you just have to wait. Like, you simply just have to down back and wait. And let Potemkin just to kill, like, die for you. Like one slide head that misses is just over. Like, you can just convert that instantly.
Oh my god, round start, Yo Johnson.
They're not messing around right now.
They're not. Kirby Combo, though, has definitely been proven. They've got the grit and the determination. They're going to immediately get hit with that big old slide head. That's the improved flick. Can't jump out of it. Okay, LeBryant has successfully managed to escape the corner, and now Kirby is stuck in the corner. Okay, hold up. That was a Kara back Megafist, right? Messed up.
This is scary here. Another throw. Be on the tether.
Big old garble. That's gonna be a big... Oh! No way! You nasty, Kirby. You nasty. That was the grossest shit I've ever seen in my life, Shimada.
That was cosmic justice right there. That was cosmic justice against every Biken player ever.
Oh my god, again. Kirby, it feels like he just gets frustrated and he's like, I'm 2S'ing this idiot. Like, it's... RC, is she dead? This is Biken. No, the Megafist didn't connect. This would be a huge comeback, though.
It's really so dangerous to put Potemkin on the tether. But it looks like it's going with him right now.
Working right now. Kirby Combo, though. Can they find... Oh, my God. This is really bad. LeBryant just cornered themselves for no real advantage. The 5P trades. Oh, they try to be fancy with it. Try to BRC. Looks like it made the pot buster. LeBryant just has a little bit of life left on the table. That's punish. Dead. Wow.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. You know, Shimada, I got to say, you were gassing it up before. You were like, Biken Potemkin every time I play this matchup. You know, I say 20 Hail Marys, and the Potemkin just dies in front of me. But here, Kirby Combo is fighting it out. Clearly has a little bit of this Yonder matchup experience. Doing it against LeBryant. Now, as a reminder also, LeBryant placed 4th 2 Beginner Cups ago. So this would be their second 4th place placement if they're not able to whip this around against Kirby. I
believe in him. I believe in LeBryant. I believe... Someone that can TK round start like that without a care in the world, I believe.
Oh, Mega Fist, hold on, doing some work. Man, it is hard to slug with Pot. If you get like several trades, dude, he walked so deep and then baited the absolute hell out of that burst. Just a little bit of life left on LeBron, but the successful jump backwards. Kirby's pressure, a little bit different. Has 50 meter though. How are they gonna spend it? Try to backdash, gets caught by the tether. Was that a Heavenly Potbuster pump? I think that was. I think Kirby's being a silly, but does not get it. That's going to be an RC on the Mega Fist. Kirby combo is now 1 round away from putting it away here against LeBron and getting themselves into that big top 3.
I think LeBron is not paying attention so heavily to these slide heads here, because it's a very heavily punishable move for Biken.
Yeah.
But if attempting gets one good one in, he can instantly turn it around for him.
Yeah, Biken is still kind of made of glass sometimes, especially against Pot, who can kind of blow through, but gets the RC into throw. Hold up.
There's the mix.
All right. LeBron staying alive, Shimada.
The Biken bros are believing.
The Biken bros haven't gave up yet. No way! That caught!
Deadly.
Doesn't have the meter for the butt.
Deadly.
Ow. One Potbuster would put this away immediately. Yeah, it's a big 6H trying to call out that backdash. YRC. Oh my god, just patience. Expecting some sort of reversal super or something. PRC to throw. Hold up. She's a grappler. Uh-oh. Disaster has struck.
Dangerous, yeah.
Tried. They tried so hard.
They were both scared of what was going to happen.
That was just for you, chat. Kirby Combo wanted it so bad just for the Twitch clout.
LeBron is so scared of the Potbuster there.
Yeah, because you know it's going to just straight up kill and the guts won't even matter. But now, no burst on the table. Hold up. No!
Drop conversion?
Ah!
Oh!
LeBron.
That was a good read there.
This is so scary. This is absolutely down the wire. Toes exposed. Oh, he's coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Good punish. Not quite enough, though.
That is.
Oh my god, FD and FD for dear life, and the JH is gonna connect, and LeBron is gonna make it a tie game right now, 1-1.
I feel like everybody always talks about how good that JS is on Biken, but that JH is a war crime button.
You know, I gotta say, you shouldn't always just profile people based off of their Twitch chat name, but I gotta say, Shrek2 on VHS, you didn't have to tell me you were a pot player. You know, like I know.
You can just set Potemkin as your avatar. We can just click on your name, just double check. Yeah, we know.
Appreciate it. Anyway, 1-1 right now here against LeBron and Kirby combo. That's going to be a big cross-up JS. Oh, heavens, the Betsies.
Say goodbye to half your life there.
Oh my god, and the 2D finds purchase, the Garudas. This is looking all Kirby right now. That PRC was a little scuffed. I don't think that was the intent.
No, I think that was a bit of a tournament nerve there.
Oh my god. It's always so funny when a 6K catches a backdash like that. You just get blasted. You are gone. Big
good block there.
Yeah, good block on the dust.
I saw it's been representing TK Yozanson round start. I haven't really seen a lot of TK Yozanson in the mix-ups here.
Big throw there. Yeah, it feels like LeBron maybe a little bit scared of potentially getting like Hammerfall or something as a barre, but Kirby combo 1 round away. Lighthead gonna find the toes. Oh my god! No way! That's still hit, dude! That was the most cheeks in 4K I've ever seen.
That was the ass vortex there.
That was ass. Active from frames 1 to 792. Oh no, dude. That was an HPB every day of the week, and accidentally he got Garuda. Tried. Reaching out for it. This is going down to the last round. Double Luigi here between LeBron and Kirby combo.
I still expect the spend on the meter there. Like, if you have it, you better use it.
Ooh, a little bit of a scuffness there. Lighthead connects.
You gotta watch the side head.
Oh, interesting. I think he might have thought that LeBron was going to build burst there. That looked like a hella burst bait. No burst yet.
It's gonna do a lot.
Okay, Garuda a little bit far away.
That's what I was looking for. That's the sled head read I was looking for.
Kirby combo trying to make a hard call out there with that hammer, with that heat knuckle, but nothing for it. Good block on the cross up, Yo Johnson, but still plus.
If you saw right there on the Yo Johnson, it wasn't the last part that hit. It was the first part. So I have zero idea where that actually hit them.
True.
Like, I don't even know where that hit them.
Kirby combo very close to dead here, just like a... Oh, the quick mix, is that enough? It is! LeBryant is going to take it over Kirby combo. However, I gotta say, I'm going to do something, Shimada, that I've only done a handful of times before. And chat,
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to need your help with this one. Here's the thing. Kirby combo, I think you were hella good tonight. You were cooking. When you did that Mega Fist RC to bait the burst and then pot bustered as a punish, I was like, I don't know about this Kirby combo, fella. So I'm going to use my right as the commentator / main tournament organizer of the night to expand the banned window from top 3 to top 4 for tonight, just in account of how terrifying your Potemkin was. So Kirby combo, thank you so much for playing tonight. You're going to get the rare 4th place early graduation just on account of how sick nasty you is. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think a single person in chat is going to disagree.
It's so good that you take the L. That's powerful.
So good that we are going to ask you to take the L tonight. We are going to be moving on to our big losers finals of the night. Are you ready, Shimada?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am very ready. So for the record, again, in case you don't know the stakes here, everybody tonight in this top 3 is guaranteed to be banned. However, this does make these matches a little bit more cutthroat than your average tournament match because they only have one shot to get into the big first place tonight. So this is gonna be a real backstabbing type match because if you get third, you know, you did real good in a bracket of 50 people, which for the record is a shit ton of people. However, you know these guys are hungry for that big first. So the first one is going to be, I don't think the bracket has been quite updated because, yeah, Whale sitting on the big winner side. This is going to be LeBryant versus Pat Squared to find out who's going up to Grands to fight the Lord of the Night, Whale of Fortuity.
This is the most gorilla top 3 I've ever seen. We have Biken, May, and Ram.
Got Biken, May, Ram, and if we expand to top 4, Pot, which, let's be real, Pot is sick, and all of us love Pot, and everybody thinks Pot is he's still a gorilla. It's not like he's not.
Pot is a gorilla, but he's a refined gorilla. He's a glue eater, but he eats the glue. He drinks the glue out of a wine glass.
LeBryant, you say, not going to lie, you're running out of steam. You got to stay in there, dude. I know you worked hard for this to be to this big top 3. If you want to take a second and drink you some water and do whatever, you may do so. You are allowed. Normally, the way brackets work, and this is the most unfair thing, Shimada, and I bring this up every week because I think it's so funny. Like, the only reason you run winner side first and then you do the loser side is so that the hoity-toity fucking winners finals people don't have to play for a while. And the losers just gotta play. Like, LeBryant is now in the gauntlet, right? Like, he just played that intense match, has to immediately play another one. If he wins that one, has to immediately play the next one. Like,
oh my god, you have to stay on it.
You have to stay on. This is how every tournament works. There's nothing else to do.
Nobody you see so many like pro players with their, their Red Bull. They sponsored Red Bull, but still the Red Bull anyway. You have to refuel.
I always think with the Red Bull thing, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but there was a tournament, I think it was like ECT or something. It was a while ago, but there was Red Bull in the commentator booth, and they had just like, relatively not like random commentators, but just like commentators who weren't party organizing staff or anything. They would just get in there, right? And they'd be playing, or they'd be commentating. And like 3 different people reached over to grab a Red Bull, and you had like Spooky like teleport in like Akuma from off screen and be like, you can't drink those, they're just for show, and just like yelling at these commentators. And it was like the funniest thing. So now like whenever I'm commentating, I'm fucking terrified of the Red Bull fridges. Like, I do not go near them. Like, I don't want to get Shin Goku Satsu'd by Spooky off camera.
There. Oh my lord.
Anyway,
It's
sorry.
a bloodbath right now.
That was so gross, dude. The dust fast RC low. Pat Square just stood up to block the dust. LeBrian, what do you mean you're running out of steam?
I was gonna say, LeBrian got the backup battery right now.
LeBrian trying to psych out his opponents by being like, oh, I don't know if I can be nasty with it anymore. I think I'm out.
It's the Ultra Instinct LeBrian.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Here comes the party starter.
Oh, cross
Cross
up here,
up
Johnson.
into the combo. That's another buff Viking just got. That combo is way easier to do now.
Yeah, the cross up, which is, again, was a buff that everyone was like, you sure? Oh my god, just spending so much meter trying to stay in. That was a miss on that Yo Johnson. That's unfortunate. You gonna do a laser?
You gotta
Nah,
feel
we're
some
not
pain for that one.
Good tag.
No. That was good. Actually, I had zero clue why Ram players taking it easy. I had zero clue why Ram players went for Calvados or what's the one? What's the reversal super?
Mortabato.
Mortabato. I never had an idea as to why Ram players went for Mortabato against the wall, but I learned recently that the Calvados actually builds way more burst. So I think that's probably what they were like, worrying about because that burst meter was almost full.
I think that I think there's just a lot of Ram players that are also pretty comfortable just sticking with Mortabato because, like, for Cadalvos, you kind of have to be in, like, specific-y situations to, like, be ready to do it. And just be aware of the routing. It's pretty easy to stick with Mortabato. I don't think you gain that much damage. Dude, I gotta say, if you try to do that next level shit where you took a Red Bull can but move the other cans forward, again, I can't stress enough that Spooky is going to appear under the desk and start punching you in the stomach. Like, this... I'm not messing with him. Anyway, sorry.
Play is bursting already.
Yeah, already bursting. I gotta say, Shimada, I think LeBrian should try this being tired thing more often.
Honestly, it might have been a buff for them. I feel like being tired is stopping their inhibitions. They're playing like a real Baiken should be playing right now, which is just not carrying.
Pat Squared has been very stuck in the corner trying to play some of those footsies, but 2H going straight under that 5S. Did you see that?
That was nasty.
That was maybe some of the most rock, paper, scissors, says shoot neutral I've ever seen.
These cross-up Yozanses just keep finding their mark.
Oh my god, yeah, the plus Kabari. Punish. Tried to bait the burst, but nothing for it. Hold on, Pat Square definitely not out of it just yet, but not in a great spot. Oh, heavens of Betsy. Miss on the throw. Hold on. This is Ramlethal we're talking about. This could all go downhill very fast. Oh, he's doing lasers. Shimada, you talk shit on comp. Oh no, Shimada!
This is my inside job plan all along.
Dude, you've commentated for one night and your curse level is already at max. Wow, that killed.
Anyway. Listen, that's the biggest sword in Guilty Gear Strive. Of course that's gonna kill.
Pat Squared
that's
with
bigger than Nago's sword.
The nasty comeback. Follow up.
Good read on the RPS.
Hold up. This is really scary now. One more hit. They missed the Yo Johnson. And now they're paying dearly. The block on the burst. Pat Squared. You're nasty. That was a mistake. That should have been Mortabato.
Pat Squared stole the Ultra Instinct.
That beat Ram JS, the button that Shimada all stream has been like, it can't be beaten, Bones. It is an unbeatable button. Lost cold to the Yo Johnson. Cold.
Listen, no matter what the button is, as long as it's not 6P, Yo Johnson will smoke that anytime.
That's crazy. That was, the Ram JS, it's usually the safety blanket. It's like I'm going to win this air exchange, and they actually just lost and died for it. That is crazy.
It's simply just the best special in the entire game. I'll stand by that. Yo Johnson is not the best special, not because of properties or anything, but because it's the coolest one.
Can it smoke Leo back turn D? I don't think so. Right? I'm not crazy about that.
That is normal.
Known patron to Haunted Forest, ShimadaTiger is cursed. I will not talk about Shimada's personal life living in Haunted Forest and having the most curses known to man.
There's a reason why most of my streams have the found footage tag.
The only tag I have is Weird Al Appreciator, which is usually relevant. Oh my god.
That was a weird drop on the mix right there.
Dude, these cross-up Yo Johnsons from LeBryant have been so gross. People have not been able to deal with it. Also, I'm so sorry. It's tied right now, right? Or did... No, wait. Is LeBryant up one? Or it's tied? Shit.
It's tied.
It's tied, right? It's 1-1. I'm not crazy.
I think it's 1-1. Also, we saw it ended early there, but LeBryant went for the swaggy stair combo there.
Tied it up. That's going to be a counter hit city. LeBryant is going to put it up 2-1. No, sorry. They got the burst. Oh my god. She's so plus.
Baiken is so plus on that gun that you can grab them if they're in the middle of an air dash.
That was a bold place to challenge. Stuck out a little 5P, so now it should be 2-1. I'm good at math. I'm good at this.
A plus Abare.
A plus Abare. They're Baiken players. That's all they want to do. Baiken players want two things, and it's disgusting. They want high-low mix, and they want Abare.
Listen, they gave us that 4-framer. We're going to use it.
4 beautiful frames, dude. All right, 2-1 right now. LeBryant again. Wait, was it 3-0? Am I dumb? I'm so sorry. Did I miscount?
Ram won the last one.
I thought Ram won the second one. I'm so sorry. Is it 3-0? I would trust Tillian. I think Tillian's right. Dang. I don't know why I got in my own head. I was pretty sure it was like 2-0, and then I was like, wait, I think it's 1-1. Okay. Is it 3-0? Hold on, let me check. Dang. This is I feel
like we're living in the alternate universe where the Calvados hit instead of just like flinging Baiken off.
It is 3-0. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard. You know what happened? You know what happened for sure? Pat Squared did that nasty comeback in the first game, and then I got all confused because I was like, Ram was smoking. There's no way she lost. But anyway, real quick, everybody, you know what it is. We got some business to attend to before we do the next match. Real quick, Pat Squared. The Ramlethal that made everybody disgusted all night with your nasty play, your sick conversions, your clean nooch. All of it was where it had to be, which is where nobody wanted it to be. Great work tonight to Pat Squared. You managed to place all the way in big 3rd place and have gotten yourself banned. I want you to know, if there's anything you should know about tonight, is that there was a random person in chat earlier who said every Ram player is simply carried by the character, and you have proven them wrong. You have fought all the way to this big 3rd, fought many good players, and proven that you have what it takes to come out on top. But now we are going to be getting into our big grand finals of the night. Is going to have Whale of Fortuity up against LeBryant. LeBryant is going to be coming from the loser's side of the bracket, everybody. They're going to have to win 2 sets of 3. Isn't that unfair, Shimada?
Well, let's be real. Let's be real. Baiken just needs to be right 3 times. There's not a lot that it takes to win this.
That's the honest. You're the first honest Baiken player I've ever spoken to.
Listen, I swapped from Baiken to Sin, and now I'm a Baiken believer. I played a lot of Baiken, and then I went to Sin, and then I was just like, I'm back to Baiken.
And you saw her Yo Johnson, and now you're a believer. Got the high-low mix.
That's a chase down from Matt.
Oh my god, wait.
Right now.
Why wasn't that a red RC? I think Whale was like, why wasn't that a red RC? That was weird.
It feels like such a cat and mouse game right now.
Oh my god, the slowest getaway air dash of all time. Oh, parry goes nowhere. Oh my god, you just mashed fuck. Oh, Slash, you're a monster. Oh, big YRC. That's a block. Oh my god, Shimada was right. You just have to be right 3 times.
I told you. As I told you, I'm the Baiken expert on the stream right now between the two of us. The resident Baiken expert.
The resident Baiken expert, Shimada Tiger. Oh my god, that might be the most smoked I've ever seen a Mei 3K be. Baiken just stomped on Mei. She was the tatami. A lot of text tonight, I gotta say. Good job, everybody. Yeah, good work, all of you. Give yourself a round of applause.
Well, this could be scary here.
Oh, that was enough of
The
a delay to
thing
catch
about-
that, but no punish. Oh, God, please help. You see LeBron is a little spooked at the moment.
Look at that risk bar. Holy moly.
Yeah, no FD from Brian, but they got the $50. They're going to use it to try to save their skin after that big 2H. Oh, please help.
You're dead. You're dead. You're gone.
No, they're not. They're still living, Shimada. But known biking expert wrong, known biking expert right.
Listen, I was just thinking the future. I'm living in 2024. You're living in 2023.
True. Dude, I just had to write 2023 on something, and I was like, wow. Like, it was like the first time I had to do it, and I was like, wow.
I had to sign official documents for my secret dojo side job that I have, and I had to like write for you know like payment and stuff, and I had to check over the documents like 5 times to make sure that I didn't write 2022 instead. I was so convinced that I made that mistake.
Your secret dojo side job, huh?
That's what we refer to it as. my secret job at NASA.
Got it. Yeah, dude. I make turbines. Oh, big RC, or big burst rather. LeBron staying alive, but oh, this is now bad, right? Because Whale got that offensive burst, but that JD is going to make this even Stevens once again. I didn't even know what Whale got hit by there.
It had to be the 2K.
Oh my God, wait, are you dead? No, missed a little bit of the pickup. Just chased it down fully. That is the second time we've seen somebody just move forward on someone else's wake up for like 20 minutes. Like,
There's the super.
yeah, big old super. I mean, a lot of damage. May's still living though, and Whale's got 50 meter. So you have to respect Orca. You have to respect YRC, or not. You know, never mind. LeBron, you right, you nasty.
I don't know if there's like if they wanted to do reversal super there, but there was a misinput.
I don't know, right? Because, I mean, theoretically, that's the biggest safe jump of all time, right? I more meant an Orca after the jump in. But, like, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. Ooh, wow, that was actually a punish. Rare footage. Try to go for the...
That's... Alright. I feel like LeBron has to be a fan of the ShimadaTiger stream. That's a ShimadaTiger classic.
The old bike and airlines. The 3K RC doesn't even get the opportunity to burst, even if they wanted to. We're now moving down into the last round.
The burst off of a 6P.
Yeah, they really did not want to hold that 6P. You ever just burst because you're pissed about it? You know, not even necessarily the biggest high return thing. You're just like, that's stupid. Speaking of stupid, back throw incident. Uh-oh.
Hold on, back out with a JD counter hit.
Oh my God. Oh, dude, not again! Help! Whale charged that dolphin for 20 years. Their grandfather charged that dolphin.
That dolphin was prehistoric.
Oh my God. They're desperately trying to get that Kabari to catch something. Ooh, that was a bold 5P. You were so far away, and the follow-up is going to work. LeBron is now going to go 2-0 against Whale, despite LeBron being like, oh, I don't know. I'm so tired, Papa. I don't know if I can hold my own in these last couple games. Yeah, tired, by the way. All right, LeBron.
Yeah, I
see.
every Viking has, you know DNF Duel. You know Ghostblade from DNF Duel, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I feel like every Viking has that Ghostblade ghost with them, that Samurai ghost with them. That like whenever they're feeling like, oh, I'm done playing, they have the Viking ghost that's like ready to do. Oh, I'm ready for the safe jump. Oh, I'm ready for the cross up Yazansa. I'm just ready to go.
Every time a Viking player is about to fall asleep, Viking's theme finally starts, and then they're like, oh.
5 minutes of the intro finally finishes.
Oh, yeah, big ballsy 6P.
That was a 6P.
We haven't been seeing many of those from Whale, right? Just like those mid-screen 6Ps. But I also feel like LeBron has been harassing so consistently with like 2H, and that's been one of the big reasons why. Oh, trying to do the 6P stuff again, but LeBron just being annoying in the air. Let's be honest. LeBron double jumped and just was hanging out.
Like, this matchup with Viking, that's really what you have to do, though. The floor is lava.
Or is indeed lava. Oh my god. I thought that's like
Kills.
I thought since that wasn't a charge 6H, I thought that wasn't gonna kill, but it barely kills. Alright, now we're getting some
The whiff into the real one.
Yeah. No, dude, these back
Back
to incidents have not been paying huge dividends though for Whale, it feels like. It feels like that LeBron has been able to score him out.
I think Whale's scared of the parry. Because I noticed a lot of the time Whale backs off after securing the corner.
That's a big, juicy punish. I feel like it's pretty rare you see May 3K get punished that good. Oh. Yeah, the Dolphins now unpunishable.
Where's the mix? The throw? Strike
Oh,
throw?
GG? Not dead.
What just happened? They stared at each other.
LeBron just doing the cool stare down. He's like, every once in a while as a Viking player, you have to be like, dude, I'm playing like a cool samurai, brother. Look at her. She's like
They had the Viking theme playing in their head.
True.
That was definitely a misuse on there.
That definitely. Wake up 5P. Hold up. Brian now coming into the corner. Doing a little bit of tap dancing on the toes. Nice delay. I feel like a lot of people would accidentally just hammer close slash there and not catch anything. 6P. Yeah, that's a hard bait on that Orca. Are you dead?
Here comes the punish. Viking does have 50 meter.
Doesn't even
don't
need it, Shimada. LeBron is going to reset the bracket with a quick 3-0 sweep.
Gonna take that 50 meter into the reset.
Yeah, no, they
Start
can.
the next game with it.
That's how fighting games should work. You know, we should be able to, like, you know how, like, in older games when you would, like, go to start to play, it would just be like, hey, what do you want to set your handicap to? You should be able to just, like, set your meter. I'm just like, I want more. And your opponent should be like, yeah, you deserve more. You've been a good boy.
If you pay more to enter the tournament, you should deserve to start with more meter every time.
True. Yes.
You should do the Street Fighter 6 drive system where you just start with full meter every round.
True. That's the sorry, like, yeah, you can enter Evo and you can buy like the $130 pass, and it's like start every round with full meter. Toronto, we should run a tournament. We'll be
Honestly,
great.
I feel like we should make so much money.
Bro, we'd be printing. Speaking of printing, though, Whale of Fortuity is kind of printing this big W for themselves right now, bro. LeBron just kept getting hit by
My
mids.
lord. It's like a repeat of the first game of this before the reset. It's a lot of cat and mouse right now.
Ooh, yeah, Whale has done at like over time. I think one of their biggest improvements as a player is they're a lot more confident to just jump around exactly like that, hammer that JS, hammer that JH, and try to just control that airspace and not like go in super recklessly. So, but LeBryant also can be a pretty like patient player. So it has been, like you said, a lot of that count and mouse. This Whale's really gonna hurt. This is the Whale of Fortuity. You're dead. Wow.
You're done now.
Wow! After a 3-0 straight, a quick game for Whale of Fortuity. The Whale has come out, which is fortuitous, I have to say. I don't know, like that feels a little bit forbearing. Can LeBryant turn this around? I feel like that was a weird amount of momentum to suddenly have.
I think it definitely changed when, as you said before, when Whale started going into the air, because Biken really does not have a lot of anti-air potential. Like, she just has her 6P. Like, as long as she's on the ground, the air is dangerous for her. But once she gets to the air, it's way better.
Yeah, and I feel like Whale, they're trying to... But, like, exactly like that, right? Now they're forcing LeBryant to do options like LeBryant neutral jump from full screen and hit just, like, JS. And then Whale can take advantage of that in other ways, right? Crossed under there, got the big close slash.
Exactly.
Oh, my God, help. Help, they're only -3, Shimada. Daisuke's vision, I feel like, is pretty bad right now.
Those were all mids, and I still got hit.
I just don't block. Oh my god, dude. May swoosed in at Mach 9.
This is so scary.
She was seriously... Oh my god, that was like the biggest 6H I've ever seen in my life.
It's the stealth buff 6H hitbox.
Bro, that tether on in, that was seriously the most. Watch me swoosh right in and just like got catapulted straight in on the tether. That was crazy.
Whale really needs to stop hitting on these tethers here. That's plus. That's really plus.
On the other hand, Whale ain't no bitch, Shimada. Have you considered that?
That's true. That's true. You're only as minus as you believe you are.
Big RC should be enough. Yeah, Whale's not going to use that burst. Going to hold on to it. This could still be a 2-0 Whale game if they can take this one. Otherwise, LeBron's going to immediately make this a whole lot closer. Whale trying to fight a little bit more on the ground now, it feels like. Yeah, just running up 6P. They're trying to... Ow!
Oh, that's deadly.
Big RC. Okay, bursting out. Yeah, drawing a JD to control a little bit of that space, and you see Whale still doing that dash up 6P, trying to control a little bit more of that ground space. Even though the Dolphins aren't punishable, it's still a lot of times, like, LeBron is freely able to press, like, far slash after, right? And that can still be very bad for Whale.
Yeah, for sure.
50 meter, are you gonna extend? You are! The toes were exposed, Shimada!
Classic mids dispenser May.
Classic mids dispenser May finding the toes open. Whale of Fortuity is now 2-0 over LeBron, as the chat is saying. Is the warm-up over? Is this now a real video game?
I still believe in the Ultra Instinct, LeBron. I think that we can get back to the Ultra Instinct. We can have Ultra Instinct versus Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, can we see? Because right now, Whale, I gotta say, I don't remember the Ultra Instinct theme, so I'm gonna assume it's like, and that's about it. That's the instrumentation they use. But right now, they're in it. LeBron stepping away from the cab, it looks like, for a little bit. Maybe catching their breath.
Bike and breather.
All right, everybody. It is 2-0 up Whale of Fortuity right now. LeBron coming back in with the bike in heat. And I got to say, everybody, they might lose this one unless you turn your credit card over and tell me the 3 wacky digits on the back.
Unless you buy the Solid Bones Ultra Pack for the tournament.
Yeah, buff the... And the score is now 2-2.
Look at these fat mids here.
Look at those mids. Oh, God, speaking of mids.
Take your own medicine.
Dagger pressure, the tether bombos with the chart. This is nasty, Shimada. Holy... Bro, that was a Mugen combo. LeBron is going Ultra Instinct. I think someone did send me the wacky digits.
That's the Viking that I know.
Did you try to parry that? Did I see that right, or was that a 6P? I think it was 6P. Never mind.
There's a problem that Viking has when you try to parry it. It will come out as 6P.
Oh my God, Whale ran for so long and then tried to throw as like a punish. So Yo Johnson connects. LeBron is really waking up. This is looking all LeBron. I don't know. I don't think Whale can make this comeback all the way. Unless they can, but they get 6P'd in the face. Now Kabari pressure mashing.
Viking just has to be right one more time.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh my God, PRC in. That's going to be a block on that YRC. And then LeBron's actually going to use their burst because they knew they had it in the bag. LeBron is going to go 2-1 right now. Suddenly, looking way stronger, fully in control. Yeah, I don't know, everybody. That looked like the total download. But maybe, yeah, the download didn't work just barely at the end. I think we have to... You know, we tried our best out here with our Kazaa file download. We have to switch this LimeWire thing, though, people are talking about.
These dolphins are too busy chewing at the cords underwater.
True. The dolphins known. I don't think dolphins are known for eating cables. I don't think they'd like to do that.
They have teeth. They have teeth, don't they?
Oh, they got chompers for sure. They be eating fish out there. But I mean, I don't think they like eat random stuff. Other stuff does do that. I think dolphins do. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anybody here a dolphin?
Any dolphin representation in chat, you know?
Oh my God, the jumping Yo Johnson.
Nasty Yo Johnson. I think Yo Johnson had no business hitting.
Oh, big 6B. All right, what's for breakfast? Just weird. Just kind of walking up the big 5K. Oh my God, that just hit. That was just a Street Fighter jumping.
No whip punish?
Oh my God, I think the throw was already coming out. Whale got the punish. Help.
I have to wonder if Whale just wanted to another run up throw there.
I think Whale, they're feeling something. I don't know. These May players are like all heart. All right, a quick one.
I didn't think I didn't think that the 2H would hit there, or it would kill there.
Now, LeBryant does have burst, but Whale of Fortuity only needs one more round to pack this in home. So LeBryant, I imagine, they've been pretty solid with their burst overall. There's going to be trying to get some offensive momentum started. Oh, no.
The back throw incident.
Not like this. Not like this! Is that going to put it
That's
away?
That's
The one back throw incident into the quick Orca. Whale of Fortuity is going to be your Strive beginner tournament, everybody. The big 3-1. One of the hardest grinders we've ever seen. Gonna take the big W. Woo!
All the way into the reset, too. That's so crazy.
All the way into the reset, and suddenly it feels like Whale just kind of immediately woke up. Now, that all being said, real quick, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we got to do. We got to do a big special one here tonight as well. Because LeBryant, you've been cooking. I've always thought this immediately. I was like, this guy's a nerd. They hit the training mode. They're doing these gross biking things. I think as soon as LeBryant gets a little more comfortable in the neutral and some character matchup stuff, I think they're getting banned. And here we are. You nerd, you're banned. You're going out in second place. You always had the technical stuff. I feel like everything else clicked, and LeBryant, it is my honor and privilege to tell you, you are banned for life from the Beginner Cup brackets, but not before first place. Whale of Fortuity. Whale, you've been grinding, dude. I remember seeing you and being like, this May, they've got some areas to improve. If they keep grinding, I think they'll be here someday. And then week after week, improvement after improvement. I think that Tillian said earlier, you've made top 8 5 times, only to be here today in the big #1 spot with the May. Whale of Fortuity, congratulations on your big W. And it is my honor and privilege to tell you that you are banned for life. ShimadaTiger, thank you so much for being on commentary with me tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me. This has honestly been so fun tonight.
Is there anything you want to plug / tell the chat before you get the hell out of here?
Yeah, if you guys have never heard of me before, I'm ShimadaTiger. I'm a fighting game VTuber. I actually play lots of Guilty Gear Strive. I enter lots of Guilty Gear Strive tournaments too. I'm a dirty biking player, a very dirty biking player. Let me link my stream for you real quick, if that is okay.
Yeah, drop that there link in the chat. Everybody should go check out Shimada and bug them. They're an absolute hero. I really do appreciate you being in here, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the link. There's the link. Everyone go follow Shimada right now, or I'll beat you up. Thank you so much again, Shimada, for being on commentary. It's been an absolute delight. I'm going to go ahead and let you get going, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you again. It's been an honor to commentate with you.
Adios, you tiger. And, oh my gosh, how do I leave this? Hey, look, it's me. Boom. Another one in the book, everybody. We did it. GG's. Let's go ahead and play that there outro that y'all expect. While I go ahead and find a raid. All right, everybody. Thank you all again. I'm going to go ahead and thank all the wonderful people who dropped follows throughout this stream. If you want to be thanked during the outro, drop a follow right now. I appreciate all you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Thank you so much to the following people. Rexer Xerox, Emperor 719, Twister, Castro, Nanora, Beepup, ShimadaTiger, JD the Protector for the big sub, Baby Punk Duck, what's up LOL, Nabuti, Vanessas, Ty Tuesday for the big raid, Hispanic the Disco for the big 9-month subaroonie, thank you so much, Monetase, OSW Poyo Test, or Poyo Tet, Cyanide, Kirby Combo 35, Chaos, Muffins, Shrek 2 on VHS, Kodo Paste Patsy, Muffins Boy, and Calamarici. Thank you all so much for the big follows. I really appreciate it. Oops. And remember, everybody, no matter how hard it gets, we will always have Uno. Thank you all again so much for watching. Let's see, where the hell am I sending you all tonight? Who be streaming? TNS is streaming. Days is streaming. Nubenheimer is streaming. TNS doesn't need the viewers, though, you know? They done have the viewers. We're trying to uplift the community. Let's see. Who do we got? Yeah, you know what? Wild thought. I'm going to go ahead and raid Brian F. We'll see what Brian's doing. I feel like he has not been streaming when I've been streaming for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and raid Brian. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll catch y'all later. All right? Everyone be good. Goodbye.